Oh, let's play the thing. Let's play the thing. Alright. We're live. No swearing. We're live. No swearing. Who's going to be the first to swear? My money's on Luke.
Probably. It probably will be.
I don't know. Let's get the chat up and thing. So, how's your weekend been, Luke?
It has been good. I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077, which has been a big mix.
Yeah, you're not enjoying that, right?
It picked up today, but it's been quite slow at first, and it wasn't really free roaming. And there was a level where I was meant to be fighting a boss running out of a lift, but they just kept running into the side of the lift. So it's even that was even after the update, even after their big fix.
Yeah.
Oh, we got two people here.
Hey, Beetlebum.
Beetlebum.
How you doing, Beetlebum? First, no, Harold, just second. Sorry.
Looks first to me.
Is it?
It looks first to me.
Yeah, first was Casey.
Don't worry.
Oh. No, you're just trying to. I know what you're trying to do.
It's reddish boats here now. I am here.
Reddish boat. No, the party can start. Apes here.
Oh, that's nice of you to show up.
See, I added sorry about that terrible rocket I added in the background to this beautiful.
You've actually given me an idea. I was thinking about maybe people can make stuff to float around in the background.
I think we need to do it, yeah, because if you can see, it does it loops round really badly.
You did action recorder, right?
Yeah. I was like, I'm not going to do keyframes. I'm just going to do action recorder. But then it loops. It doesn't loop well.
Maybe do it so it goes out the screen when it resets.
Yeah, I was thinking of trying to do a keyframe of like it going into hyperspace and just flashing. But yeah, just a very quick one.
Yeah. Casey, how was your weekend? Did you have a nice weekend or?
Yes,
or not?
I had a nice weekend. Just working on something in dreams. Maybe we'll talk about that later. And yeah, just relaxing. I mean, it's still midday for me on Sunday. I'm all the way on the West Coast.
Have you made any DIY pizzas lately?
No, not lately.
Oh no!
I need to space it out.
Starting to get a little bit sick of the old pizzas.
Well, I just want to keep it special, you know. Like the more you eat it, the less special it is.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know, I want to keep pizza special.
Apparently, Casey's mic is very low.
It is slightly on the.
Turn it up.
Turn it up.
How about them apples?
Yeah.
So
Reddy said he likes them apple bottom jeans, so that's.
Oh, they're doing some Flight of the Conchords lyrics.
All right, so Beetlebum, Harold, Reddish Boat, Hape, Chuckle, Jammer. Who else we got? That's it so far. Everyone, welcome to Dreams Budders. This is episode number 1 with my old buddy Luke.
Hello.
And
thanks for having. I don't know why I said hello. I've already been on here, so why am I saying hello now?
And and the other guy you can hear in the background is our guest for this for episode 1, which is was it too loud? Do you want me to adjust it?
Apparently yours is too loud now.
Okay. Let's turn down the gain.
It sounds like Beetlebum's telling you to just mute your mic completely.
Does that sound better?
Yeah, I think that's quieter now.
As I was saying, the other voice you can hear in the background, also talking, is Mr.
Lower.
Oh my god.
April said -11.
Alright, I'm gonna start banning some people.
Apparently
Introduce me.
Need some reverb on mine.
So our guest today is Mr. Casey Jones.
Okay, sorry to get off on the wrong foot, but you wrote episode 1 with Mr. Casey Jones. What about special guest? I don't understand.
I just thought you asked me. You told me to put is it super special guest?
Super duper special.
Super. No, with is all you're gonna get. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Ape wants more Casey. Apparently, I don't know what that means, but how much more Casey can you have?
I need a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week stream.
Yeah, that would be something. Maybe.
Apparently Casey's mic is still too. Is this just the whole thing now? Just our mic volumes?
Wargarble, welcome.
Hello.
But yeah, so we are going to be looking at some of the best creations. This is episode 1. We're going to be introducing new things as you know it progresses. So yeah, it's kind of basic at the moment. We're just going to look at creations of a special guest, and then we want to try and introduce more things like something different. But at the moment, we're just going to check out some of the basically the best stuff from the week and have a quick chat with Mr. Casey Jones, some of the Viz things and what Casey's going to be doing in the future. And maybe something special towards the end. We don't know.
Ooh.
But we'll find out. Okay, so I've made a nice collection as well, which I'll release so you guys can kind of check out the all the stuff that we played. So yeah, should we just get straight into it and start checking out?
I think we should, yes.
Oh, whoops. Right there. Let's move the laptop over here. Out the way. This is well organised, this is. Right there. More box fizz. More box fizz. Right there. Yeah, it's good. Right. You ready?
Yep, ready.
You ready, Casey?
Give me 5 more minutes.
Okay. So,
right. What we playing first?
Okay, so we go from an order. So first up is Gnome Land. This is kind of it's kind of like an animation as well. Like this is in between. That's
for the jam. Okay.
It is. And let's get into this.
When I grow up, I want to become a millionaire.
The code is clamp.
All the wars in the world and end world hunger once and for all.
Very good, John.
Who's that sarcastic teacher?
And this is what he's become.
Oh
John,
no.
open the door. What is it? You haven't paid rent in 2 months. I want my money today. Damn it. I told you it's because of this stupid virus. I got laid off work. I don't want no excuses. I want it paid by today before 4 o'clock. Fine. I'll see what I can do. Stupid landlord.
I like the voice acting is pretty good.
That's pretty loud.
Oh. What was that? What's that noise?
Well, I don't know. That's loud as. Okay, I think it's the landlord driving away. Okay, I just realised.
Apartment.
I just realised. Asking for the code. Is that the code for? The Ream is super duper code simulator. Have you seen that, Casey? You like unlocking codes and stuff like that? No.
Landlord Simulator.
Oh. Okay.
TJ Miller. I think if it's a TJ Miller, we have to phone in a bomb scare, don't we?
Okay, let's call Freddy.
Hey, Freddy, I really need 1,200. You know I never.
Sorry, I'm already ahead of you. I've called Freddy on my side.
Oh, sorry.
Me out.
I'm sorry.
Today by 4 o'clock. I'll pay you back or something.
Let's be trying to talk about talking about codes.
So what is the code thing?
For sure. Thank you so much, Fred.
I'll come over in 5 minutes. I'm not too far away.
Okay, see you then. Bye.
So, did I say his name? Greeweem? Something like that. Made a. It's made a, like, you have to guess a code, and it's like 10 billion different combinations, and there's no clues to it.
I'll get the rope.
And he kind of gave me all the numbers except for one, so I know the code, and that's what Basket Snake is asking for. Right, I gotta get the code. I gotta get the rope. So what do you think of this? Hold on.
I don't know. I don't know if I already saw someone play that. The one is it just where you're in one room with the code?
Yeah. It's like
okay.
It's like 12 different numbers or whatever it is.
What are you meant to do after you get the rope?
I'm supposed to go to the tree.
Go to the tree.
And walk backwards.
Let me do it.
You see the geese. There's a geese at the tree.
Yeah. It's not letting me go over. It's not letting me do anything.
Maybe I have to reset.
No. Yeah,
I'm having
rewind.
difficulty backing up far enough.
But,
I'm back to grabbing the rope from the car.
Ready?
so yeah, what really impressed me with this is, it's not the best game to look at, but the animations and the voice acting is really, really cool. It's got
and it looks nice. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I had to restart. You were dragging a rope, walk backwards. Okay.
And it's got a bit of
very
sense of humour to it as well.
Hold it where? Sorry, I'm I've fallen in the hole now. I'm in the hole now.
Maybe we're watching the wrong stream. Maybe we should be watching Luke play. Might be more entertaining.
I'm just doing terribly. That's rewind.
Alright, so this is kind of where it gets a little bit interesting.
Holy! What is this place?
Oh. Alright, I'm in the cave.
I'm well ahead of you. Come on, catch up.
Alright, I'm running. Okay, good. L1 is run.
Hey, I come in
pro
peace.
tip.
I fell down some hole up there of some sort. I'm trying to find a way out.
I think I'm about to meet the gnome.
Can you stop that? Jeez. Just give me a ladder and I'll make my way out of here.
Oh, they got their gold sacks.
This is the biggest one we have.
Look, it's not even halfway up there.
Hey, at least we gave you a ladder, you ungrateful bum. Yeah, you're a bum. You're a dumb bum.
Okay, I get it. Oh.
I love how the animations are like exaggerated as well,
Get out of here.
like the movements,
Perhaps
which kind of makes it.
What, his arms just flying all over the place?
Yeah.
King Gnome is the almighty king of the gnome cave, but he's not a
He looks like Little Dicky. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from there.
Okay,
Little who?
let's go.
Little Dicky.
Is sort of a comic rapper, but he also had a show called Dave that came out recently.
He knows who Little Dicky is, surely.
I surely don't.
What, really?
I don't know everybody.
Do you
I
think
don't think what songs. He did a song called Freaky Friday.
How can I help you, my child? I ask of you to borrow your mighty trampoline.
So it's Little Dicky or Reddish said TJ Miller.
No gnome is worthy of using the mighty property of the king. How many times do I have to say it? But king.
DG's here now as well.
He's a human.
Yeah, so like I fell into here by accident, and I really want to get out of here.
You brought a
How come his disguise got glasses?
Put them away at once. No.
Groucho.
We done it now. No Christmas this year. What will my wife say?
Whoa.
My wife will think I'm cheating on her.
Oh, it went too loud on the microphone, I think, at one point.
Yes. Are you locked up here at the moment? Or?
I'm not locked up yet.
Oh,
I
okay.
was just about to.
He goes super too loud.
No way.
I barely moved my hand, and it came right off.
You must
Because
be
he keeps
super
screaming
strong.
into the
Yeah.
escort them away, and he just keeps
Where's
cracking.
this trampoline?
Kind of watch
Oh.
those
Take the king
peaks.
can keep it. His bedroom. Come on, I know the way.
Sorry.
Oh wow, Jesus Christ!
kick some gnome butt.
John. Uh-oh.
John,
Oh.
you can do it, John.
Okay, so you haven't got to the best of it yet.
Right, I'm about to get to that part that you're at. Oh, I'm about to just go and kick some gnomes.
You can do it, John.
Right, come on.
Come on, it's this way.
I love the kicking. It's more kneeing, isn't it? Do they actually hurt you?
Basket Snakes is horrified.
You are killing them.
We're taking that trampoline.
I've done it.
Back.
They keep saying, "Come on, John, you can do it, John."
Mighty trampoline, for it is the
They
property.
already.
Yeah, just
Why
hammer
are
the
you so
buttons.
greedy?
It's my
Yeah,
trampoline.
I've done
You
it.
know
We're
that I
walking
can
up the little
easily
stairs
reach
now
up and take it, right?
Funny you should say that. You
into
will
the
have
darkness.
to get through him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right.
Are you throwing him out the window? Wow.
You have saved us from King Gnome. You're a hero.
It's just a bit mean, isn't it? Just throwing him straight out the window.
Thank you so much for saving us.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
You'll forever be
no.
in our minds.
No,
Yeah,
I'm about
yeah.
to get thrown out the
Merry
window.
Christmas, guys. All right.
Merry
Yep.
Christmas.
Yeah, I got thrown out the window instead.
You need to grab the king, the gnome king.
Oh. Throw the king out.
And that's why I couldn't pay rent. That's about.
I do like the animation of him getting thrown out the window.
I've ever heard. You're evicted. Oh, come on.
And I'm finished.
Right, I think I'm about to finish.
So, thoughts on that?
It's interesting. It's a fun one. Poor little gnomes getting kicked around.
Were you playing along, Casey, or just watching?
Yes, I was. That's good stuff.
You don't sound good.
Where are you meant to jump? Oh, there we go. You have to jump into the... I'm guessing there must be a trigger zone. 10 out of 10. Right. I'll give that a like. 150. Oh, 159. How long's that been out for?
Madman, how many times did you change your name? Cold Gen Madman Bones. What?
Keld reference.
Oh, because Keld is cold, right? In a different language.
No, it's just
It's not.
go watch his stream to figure that out.
Oh,
This
I
is
thought-
your
I thought-
stream.
I thought he said in the past that was.
I don't think it's
Okay.
another language. I think it's just
Oh, maybe he's just.
who cares
Joking
about
around.
that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, so that was only released 2 days ago. Okay.
And it's gonna pop to the toilet all this Bucks Fizz. Okay. BRB.
So yeah.
This would have been a perfect time to select that Bamboo Grove because it's an auto walking thing. Oh well.
Seeing as it is just animation at the start.
I need to take control.
How's everyone doing? Because I can't do anything. I can't do anything right now. I know I'm the other dream buddy, but I can't.
You need to wrestle control from DHM. Don't let him see the VOD of this. It's your show. Okay.
Well, I wish I could just have him let me do share play or something, but we've just got this little gnome staring at us now.
Do you even need DHM anymore? I think it should just be your show. Don't tell him that I told you this.
Yeah, just me. Just Dream Buddy instead. That's what we're going to change it to. What did DirtyHarolds say? Turn your mic down, Sam. I heard the splash. Right, so
I think he has a lapel mic that he's left on.
Is he coming back? I thought I could hear walking.
So Sam's been drinking.
Not.
Some Bucks Fizz.
I've heard
I'm
of
not-
Buckfast.
I'm not drunk yet. It's kind of like, is it something with orange juice? Is it like wine with orange juice, something like that?
Is that what you're drinking? Is that what the Bucks Fizz is?
Yeah, I think. Can anyone correct me on that? Something with orange juice. But
Let me see what Bucks Fizz is.
you should know.
I don't drink, so I don't know. Oh, it's not Bucks Fizz. Oh yeah,
Orange-
Bucks Fizz
orange
is
champagne.
an alcoholic cocktail made of 2 parts champagne, 1 part orange juice.
But
Okay.
judging by the price of this, it's from Aldi's. There's no champagne in this, or at least very, very, very cheap champagne, if it's such a thing.
I didn't realise America had Aldi until I found out the other day.
It's not been there long. I think it's only the last few years has got big there.
But it gets pronounced oldie there.
Oh, okay. What's
Yeah.
that about?
No, I'm lost.
Okay, you haven't got Aldi then.
You got Aldi? No, you got Aldi. Supermarket.
Oh no,
ALDI.
not where I am, at least.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It is there anyway. I've been there.
Yeah, not in my area.
I know
Not
they've got
here.
Lidl.
No.
I know they got Lidl in Spain.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
Okay, so this is Bamboo Grove. This is by Bad Robo. Everyone's seen this, but we have to
You've put
include
it
this.
You've put it in games though, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's
Not a game.
Oh, okay.
Should be in the art and
Lucy Lou.
scenes.
All right, just calm down. I make one mistake. Jeez. But
One mistake
when's he-
so far.
I'm surprised it's the first one he's actually finally released, and then we keep seeing the tornado one. But this one's very nice.
This would have been good to put on while you're in the restroom.
yeah, no. But look, it's actually, you push to
It
look
does
around,
this for
up
it
and
does
down.
this for a little bit, but it could still. Yeah, you could have just,
But yeah, this is. Look at it.
It's
that looks.
the sharpness. It's so clear.
Mm.
I mean, if you're just watching this on stream and you haven't seen this on your own PlayStation, I mean, it's pretty stunning.
You can
Yeah.
probably hear I'm playing it on my PlayStation because of how loud the engine is going right now.
Is it Because I'm only seeing this on PS5, which is battery smooth on PS5. Is it a little bit?
Oh,
Low-
look at you with your PS5.
Is it? Does the frame rate drop? Because I've noticed with
No.
a lot of Bad Robo games, with Taken by the Rust, if you kind of turn around quickly, it kind of, you can tell it's low frame rate.
No, I can't see any frame drops in this.
I have a
think on
launch PlayStation 4 and it runs really nice.
I'm surprised as well.
I think it only goes up to, the surprising thing is, I think someone looked at this on PS5 with the graphics, I think it only went up to like 20 on PS5, and on PS4 it goes up to like 33 when you're moving, which
Yeah,
is
but-
quite surprising.
Didn't they change it
does-
though? They changed it so it kind of the PS5, the Dreams on PS5 kind of simulates Dreams
Yeah.
on the PS4, so you can't. The fire mode kind of replicates that.
But this does seem efficient. You know, it's just like so you can make the best looking thing and have the thermal be all the way up, but also there's an incredible amount of skill for making something look this good, but also being pretty efficient. I think it's just
Yeah,
running on all cylinders.
but what I thought what affected the frame rate the most was gameplay, and there's a lot of replicated objects, and so I thought the gameplay fire mode will be somewhere near in the red because there's a lot of replication. But I don't know. I'm not great at creating stuff, so I just thought it'd be like a lower frame rate on PS4, but.
Yeah, I can't.
runs
I,
nice.
I couldn't notice any frame drops with that.
But yeah, that's really cool. Very efficient. Well, yeah,
DG said play Stickman Dance.
That's a good idea.
that's actually been
Oh,
it's been taken off the thing.
Yeah, that's why you took it off this time.
So yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I played this one a little bit this Far From Home, but I saw it only had 9 thumbs up, and I thought it seemed quite fun.
Yeah, it's. I played it through. It's very Christmassy because it's got the Christmas music, snow, and all that. Oh, that's actually the end. My bad.
Oh, you didn't rewind.
Rewind it, but
I'm still on the collect the orbs bit.
Yeah.
I just like that they've used I think they've used paint effect for when you're walking for the footsteps, which I think is quite nice.
So little robot dude crashes. Kind of looks like short circuit. I don't know what the point. I don't know. For some reason you have to go and collect orbs. It must help the spaceship in some way. Don't know why, but basically you just have to go and collect the little orbs. And it's quite cool seeing when you get into the cave at the end, which we will get to.
It's just a nice looking game as well, I think.
Yeah, it's
quite simple, but it's just it's nice for what it is.
It's a simple collect the orbs. It's fun, very Christmassy. Get you in the spirit of Christmas. But I love the it's got the ice patches which you can like slide along, which is kind of cool.
In case he said he's going to exit the party chat if we don't play Stickman Dance.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, goodbye then.
Okay, see ya.
Joe Vork said it'd be more special if Casey wasn't here.
Who said that? I don't see it.
Oh, message deleted by moderator.
Oh, by the way, I'm a moderator.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise, so...
Sorry, Yovark.
I said Jovork. I'm glad you said it right. I said Javork.
It's yogurt, usually, but...
So,
I don't even know where I am right now. I found a little bit with blocks. But am I meant to be pushing them?
oh, you're that far already?
Yeah, with
same.
the lights on the roof.
You're in the cave, yeah. That bit confused me because the blocks doesn't push the way that you want them to.
No, they're not. It's not going towards the actual... Are you meant to do anything on this part?
Get them in the lit zones. The lighted.
Yeah. It's not working out for me.
But I don't get the way, because the block doesn't move the way that you want it, and I don't know if it's some sort
I
of rule.
think it looks like it's... I don't know what it's had... Alright, there we go. I've put one there, I think.
I think the light brightens up a little bit once it's in place.
And it makes a bit of a noise.
The people on my stream will see now what we're talking about. And I thought it was something to do with the lines, but I don't know.
It's nothing to do with them.
See, like I'm trying to push it that way.
I think I've done the wrong... what have I done?
I think
I've done the wrong thing.
This is the only... Right. Oh, can you control it once you push it?
No.
No.
My light just changed. It just changed, so... Oh, no, I'll push the block out again.
Okay.
There's only 3 different lights, isn't there?
Yeah, and then you have to do 3 again. I've done the fast 3. You still on the fast 3?
Yeah. The block doesn't want to push in for me properly.
You just have to keep kind of pushing out. See, I don't know if this is intentional or...
Try again.
Yogurt. But yeah.
Say yogurt in a British accent. That's what Casey. Can you say yogurt in a?
I can't. I don't do accents.
You
Not
sure?
for
I've
not,
heard all your...
not without an appearance fee or something. I mean, am I gonna get like a special prize at the end of this for being on your show, or is this just
You will get the
Yes,
love
what?
from me and Luke.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, Gart, how's that? That's English. That's my English accent.
That did sound like it.
I don't know. Ooh, duck voice. That'll cost you.
Yeah.
Right, I think I'm terrible at this game.
Are you still
at the foot? Yeah, I'm terrible at this. It keeps on pushing the block out too much. Right, is that going to be it? Oh, there we go. There we go. I've done it. That was actually really easy when you figure it out.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm like well ahead of that now.
Oh, have you seen what? Because you're on a PS5. What DirtyHarolds just said was share my screen onto your
How do I do
onto
that?
your PS5. You have the little box in the corner, don't you?
Yeah, but can't.
I don't know how.
Huh?
I don't know how it works, but
Can you actually do that? Can you actually do that while streaming? Oh,
yeah, you should be able to, but I'm not sure. But it would be the little so you can see what the other person is playing. I think. Picture in picture. I don't know how it works. I just remember watching when they were showing everything on the PS5.
yeah.
That's what I would do if I had a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, it was the person watching their friend play Uncharted while they were playing Sackboy. Don't confuse. Yeah, Beetlebum said don't confuse Sam.
Beetlebum's he's always mean to me. Always. He never has anything nice to say about me. I might just ban him.
I'm on it. Oh wait, he's a mod. Never mind, you got it.
I don't know if the picture-in-picture would work with streaming.
No, no, I couldn't. On the PS4, you can't.
You can picture-in-picture with YouTube and Twitch. If you go to the Explore section on PlayStation dashboard, not in YouTube or Twitch apps, you will see strands of YouTube and Twitch videos which you can picture-in-picture or pin to side. That didn't really know. It does sound like I'm saying picture-in-picture. Yeah, the picture.
Oh, I'm
joke.
not making fun of you. No.
Alright, I've finally done what I need to do now. Yeah, how did you pre-order a PS5 then, Sam? Before they
Yeah,
they all disappeared from existence.
The first wave, I pre-ordered mine, which was actually easier to pre-order it the first wave, because during like the second wave of pre-orders, the scalpers were prepared with bots and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a lot harder for people.
I don't understand why. The only thing that I've realised that's sold out as well is Spider-Man Miles Morales on PS4. You can't get it on physical in the UK, which is a bit weird.
Maybe they didn't expect a big thing for it.
Yeah.
Big market.
You're a lot further than me in this game.
Well, I got 60 orbs, 61.
Apparently I've got 33. That's the only thing about this game. It doesn't have a scoreboard, does it?
So I'm doing this for nothing?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
When you think about it, everything you're doing is for nothing. I mean, dude, just think about it, man. Like, the whole existence here is just for nothing, bro, dude. Oh my god. Okay, I'll chill out.
Ocular.
Oh,
how are you?
I keep falling.
Falling is not good.
Yeah, you're probably going to finish before me, which is fine.
That is 100% certain.
But yeah, I don't know if you want to try on the next game, the picture-in-picture, which everyone's saying about. Just so everyone can see how badly I do in a game.
Can I actually do it during
that's what it
streaming?
says.
Like actually stream at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Beelbum asks, are we seriously gonna have to sit here and watch you collect 100 orbs?
No, the reason I want to do this is because it's kind of a cool bit towards the end. Which actually, thinking about it, I don't think I need to collect all the orbs. I'm going to go straight down there. I want to show people this bit. Because you kind of have to pull these levers, and the music adds different parts of music, different instruments, and that of each lever. Which I thought was kind of cool. Nice little touch. Lever, sorry.
Lever.
Yeah, it's Americans, isn't it?
And that's what's always bothered me about the film V for Vendetta. In that the guy says pull the lever, but he's British, so it sounds a bit weird.
Yeah, Hugo Weaving is Australian, right?
Yeah, I think in V for Vendetta, I think it's the police officer at the end,
gotcha.
and there's a bomb on the tube, and he says on the what you say subway, don't you? But he says pull the lever. But he's British, so it's a bit odd.
And you never watch the film again because of that.
I haven't. Right, you're at the you're so much further than me.
Yeah, I skipped collecting all the orbs just so I can get to this part. Just because of Beetle Balm and whinging.
Yeah, we got to get on to the next. Next game.
I just fell off. Oh no! I turned it to Luke. I keep falling.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm not good at this. Why is everyone saying bye? What's that mean?
No, don't. Because why is everyone saying bye? Actually,
can we switch and watch VeganLuke collect all the orbs as well? We're here for a very long time.
Right. Just can't please some people, can you? Right, let's get up here. And
You want to know how many orbs I'm on?
how many?
39.
What? What are you doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I'm doing something very wrong.
We need to get picture in picture. We need it. This is what this stream needs.
The screen might stop for a moment, like when we try and do it, but it should be allowed to happen. If anyone wants to leave instructions on how to do it, if anyone knows how to do it.
This part is way cooler. The lighting, I enjoy the lighting in this part. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So now you just have to collect all the orbs and go back to the crash site. But that's pretty much it. So yeah, that is Far From Home. That's by Ryan T85.
Ryan T85.
Nice. So we're going to go straight across onto the art and scenes. We go straight across the top. So we're going to Nivi's tiger painting, which
I could do this. Simple.
Damn. Nivi's so good. Just
that is incredible. I don't know how he's done that.
Just so I know it's unbelievable.
Is it all
how does he do it?
It's just all painting, isn't it?
Hmm.
I don't know how. Looks so good.
Unless he's got some 3D objects in there as well, which is painted over as well. I don't know. I'm guessing it's all painted.
Big old toe beans. That's what Beetle Bump said.
Good name for a band.
There's some big toe beans.
What? What's that even?
Toe beans.
Toe beans. You know the toes on the on a cat or on a tiger.
The,
you see
the
little
pads.
The little pad, yeah. Because it looks like a teddy bear upside down, doesn't it?
But yeah, Nivi is absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, I kind of like the see like the light shining through the fluffy right hand side of the tiger's face. Caught that very nicely.
That is cool.
That's cool. Is Nivi in the chat?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Cat food.
What? What's cat? No, it says cat foot.
Oh, sorry. It's the Bucks Fizz.
Oh boy.
But yeah, so that's by Nivi-Artist.
You can pet the hairless cat in Cyberpunk. I know, with the kid down the alleyway. There's a little cat, hairless cat that you stroke at the start of the game.
Okay, this is See Now by Wikingia.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just put it in. I really like this one. I just think it looks very nice.
So yeah, this is the water effect on this. Like, ooh. Damn,
that's the cool thing about it. It changes the whole time. When you do the other view, I know they've created it for VR as well, but this whole part, it changes throughout.
PG streaming chords, yeah. That's thank you, Harolds.
I think that's all he streams now.
Yeah, he streamed Dreams a few times to make sure to get the vote for the MP.
Ooh.
And now it's zombie fights, which is he said he will go back to Dreams at some point, but yeah, just COD Zombies at the moment.
Okay, so that was C. Moving on.
Were there COD zombies in that C dream there? Oh, you mean COD C? Okay, sorry.
No.
What's the next one we got?
The Way.
I don't think I've looked at this one yet.
This is by Saku. He does fantastic scenes like this. Does a lot of similar style as well.
This is The Way?
Show me the way.
Well, this looks very nice.
Very pretty.
This person out walking their polar bear.
Oh yeah, this is The Way. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, that's that by Saku. Don't want to say it like that. Right, back over to games. This is Rupert the Robin. This is added by Luke.
Yeah, I just and I added it, and then afterwards I was like, it doesn't have a scoreboard again. What's the point?
Yeah, with these types of games, scoreboards just give that a little bit more
I just like little Robin because he has to carry berries around.
Yeah, and it's nice. It's very seasonal as well, very wintry, Christmassy.
But I've only realised the berries spin around in your mouth quite a lot.
Yeah, they do. I notice if you knock them, they do spin. So basically, we have to collect the berries and take them back to the nest.
Somehow I already went up to 4 berries.
Yes, there's a glitch.
Oh,
I just took one back now, and I'm on the second level because I didn't reset my progress from earlier. But yeah, it's.
Oh, he doesn't jump very. Why is? Where am I meant to find other berries?
Well, look for them. That's the whole point of the game.
Well, I already broken it. Have I broken this game? I played it for I was like, I'll put it on the thing because I played it for about 2 minutes and I was like, I'd rather play it on stream.
That bird.
He does. Yeah, they do have the tiniest head. The body's very big, but Robin's normally their body's in proportion. I don't know what's happened with the.
I thought birds had small heads anyway.
Yeah,
hence,
I think.
Hence the saying bird brain, right? They've got small heads and small brains. No.
I can't find any more berries. What's happened?
I don't know. Look around.
Try and find them. Where are they?
Right,
Right, here we go. I found them.
I don't get it.
Oh, I've dropped them.
What did you
You
get?
have to hold up. If you move your finger off R1 the tiniest bit, you drop them.
Are you whinging now, are you? You chose it. You chose this game.
I thought it was quite cute, but now I'm like, all the other robins sort of just look at you as you're running around with the berries. It's like, why are they not collecting berries?
Because they're lazy ass.
I've gone up to 6 now, apparently. 6 of 9. I wonder how that score's going in. Oh, you got 6 of 9 as well, but you said you're on level 2. I didn't even realise there was levels to this game. Oh, crap! I just fell.
Is TapGiles making fun of me?
I hope the creator isn't watching. I feel like was I being mean about it? I don't want to be mean about someone's game because this is the person that made this is also working on a Ghostbusters game,
which some people might frown upon. I can't pick up this.
What is it? I think if you're are you on the Dreams Facebook group?
No.
Yeah, he's been posted about it in there. He's doing a Ghostbusters game and sent it to one of the people that was in Ghostbusters. But they said they don't have Dreams, so they haven't been able to play it.
So,
oh, no.
Waste of time.
Apparently, I had 8 of 9, but apparently that means that I won. Okay. Yeah. Oh god, this robin has just crashed. I didn't realise when I was flying I was meant to be.
You can fly?
As well. After you put all the berries in the tree, you fly around.
Oh, okay. Right. What I mean, during.
I know.
Where?
Yeah, what is this person's name again? Ryan 1987 Ward. Yeah, they're making a. What have they made? Ghostbusters. They just made a game called Ghostbusters.
Nice. Is it based on the good Ghostbusters or the?
Yeah, actually based on the film.
Yeah, which one? The good film or the bad one?
The good one. Oh. I'm sort of what you was it 2016 that Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Where every single person from Ghostbusters still had a cameo.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
No.
I just still called it the bad film.
Yeah, because I didn't know. That's what they were saying. They said it was bad.
And if they all said to go jump off a bridge, would you?
Yes. No, I don't know. Stop asking difficult questions. I would do it if I had a couple of bottles of Bucks Fizz.
You jump off a bridge if you had a couple of bottles of Bucks Fizz. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Or were you saying you'd watch Ghostbusters?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I'd rather jump off a bridge.
You get it in Poundland. Ghostbusters on Blu-ray. Blu-ray 3D.
What? In Poundland?
In Poundland.
Damn, that's still not worth it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I've just gone up to the glitch again, which is mine's gone up to 5 of 9. On the exact same level that you're on.
I can't find any more bearers.
I like the dog. You seen the little dog?
Being rude to your special guest, Sam.
The only thing that annoys me... Oh, the dog's called Arnold, but the dog doesn't bark or anything if the robin goes up to him.
He likes birds. I mean, if he was a cat, it'd be a different story. Right?
Yeah.
All dogs hate cats. You don't see many dogs chasing birds. Like, maybe now and again, but not all of them.
I think they chase pigeons normally, don't they?
Yeah, the crazy ones.
Right, what have I done? I think I've almost got all the berries. I think we're on the same level, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I got 8. 8 and 9.
There's some berries outside next. Did you get the ones next to the dog?
I've got the last one now.
I think all the other birds are making him collect all the berries to work off some of that weight, so his head doesn't look so small.
And we fly down the section. We go to another level, which is, it's another fun game, very seasonal, and
it's
all
nice.
that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Put the robin.
I'm about to crack open another bottle of Bucks Fizz.
Right, what are we on to next? Life inside the snow globe.
Yeah.
Run around and explore the lives of people inside an interactive... Oh, you're not even on it yet. I probably shouldn't have started announcing it, should I?
Yeah, go ahead.
No one can see it.
This is it. I'm on it now. Life inside the snow globe, which I thought was a really nice idea, especially that you can shake it and watch all the snow fall down.
I think quite a lot of people made some really nice stuff for the this Christmas community jam.
So you can use the motion controller. Look at that. How cool is that?
Wow. What do you have to... I never have motion controls on. Oh wait, it's still... Okay.
Right, I'm going to switch camera, so...
I've actually switched. That's really cool.
So we can see... How do I switch camera?
What's so dark? What's wood sense saying? Is it... Do they mean when you're walking around outside the houses?
Or is it like dark that you're shaking this world with all these people in it, potentially hurting them?
I would love if you could just see an eye looking in from outside. But it's just mountains outside, isn't it? This is nice.
So yeah, this is what happens inside every snow globe that you buy. So don't shake it because you might hurt the people inside.
There's a poor child stuck under the snow. Because of its sliding puppets, they just slide randomly on certain parts.
Whoa!
I'm just shaking it all around. Have you seen how the snowman moves?
Oh, is he?
I've just realised on your screen, has yours gone to night time?
You can change.
If you click...
Oh yeah, of course. What am I doing? Yeah. L3 is... there we go. I like that.
You can also see the aurora in the distance. Nice little touch. But, yeah.
There's all presents flying around as well.
Changes music as well when you get to daytime.
You're just smashing people's cars up.
Poor little... Don't move to a snow globe, alright? It's kind of dangerous.
Ruining the people's lives inside.
I'm just bathroom break, BRB.
And can you press on? Have you got one that you can press on that plays?
Too late. Let that be a lesson, people. Don't drink before you have a show.
He's had 2 bathroom breaks now. This isn't called Wee Buddies.
I don't think Twitch would allow Wee Buddies.
Just the sound of Sam going for a wee every now and again.
I guess the sound would be okay.
How big was the bottle? How much did he drunk from that bottle?
I mean, that picture on Twitter, that's a big bottle. I wonder if... Also, did he have more bottles?
Yes, he had more than one.
Ooh. We'll never know.
I need to... Does the Twitter picture show how big the... Let me see. If we zoom in on the bottle to see how big
We'll have to flip it because it's backwards.
Ah, it is. It is.
Oh, click the enhance button. Enhance.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't say what size it is.
Okay, so that's
Oh, he's back.
He's back. Yeah, what
I'm
size
back.
is the What size was the bottle that you were drinking? Have you drunk the whole bottle?
yeah. Think about it. I'm gonna get the other BRB.
The other?
Oh, what?
You
Hey.
said maybe he hasn't. Maybe you were right when you said
Yeah.
I think he only got the one bottle.
Well, thanks for having me on your show. See ya.
I don't think it's long until we get to do. Hopefully, we get to go through your stuff soon.
That's why I'm here. I love my own stuff more than anything anyone has made in Dreams. Now, I know that sounds like I'm full of myself, but I gotta be honest. No, of course I'm kidding.
Well, I can't remember what ones of yours have we picked? We've got 2 opposite days. I think we've got opposite day 9 and opposite day 1 Origins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got your bottle?
Yeah, it's actually got like a cork in it and everything, so you better hear me.
Right, we've got to hear the noise then.
Yep.
Why did that sound like a sound effect that you had?
Oh. Hang on, I can. Oh, no. The foil. I've been foiled by the foil.
Okay, what's next, Sam?
Opening my box fizz, that's what's next. Right there. We'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, so this is Overgrown Trail by SK Fletch, which I'm a massive fan of SK Fletch. I love the scenes that they make.
Scene I made testing PS5. Not sure how it will run on PS5 and PS4.
Yeah.
We're about to find out.
I can see a bit of slowdown on the PS5, so
There's a fair bit on the PS4. It looks a little better on the stream, at least.
Oh, it does. Yeah, on your one. Yeah, Freaky. He's on his second bottle. So
Number 3 is when things get interesting.
yeah, it's no frat. It's
This
no
looks
frat.
nice. Well, the bike looks nice.
Yeah,
This doesn't need high frame rate to look good. You know, it would be nicer if it had it, but I wouldn't come to this expecting I need rock solid 60 frames a second.
yeah.
And the house in the distance looks good.
I also must mention that they use stuff from the Dreamverse, so it's not like entirely made by SK Fletch, but it just put together nice.
Really? When you press the maybe I'm not seeing it right, but when you press the scene to see what else is included in it, it just says them.
If you go to full credits, it's got loads of people.
Oh, why did it not show for me just now? Oh, there we go. They didn't appear just now, but it still looks nice.
Yeah.
Looks
No, I will
very
say
nice.
it as well. It's using stuff from the Dreamverse. Still takes skill to put it together in a way to make it look nice like this. I mean, I couldn't make anything look like this. It's all about skill.
There's a lot of depth to it, and that's good.
But yeah, this is just a nice little scene.
The
Okay.
sound design is nice as well.
We go straight over to the art and scenes. Go straight to.
Did you find the gravestone?
Oh no, was it a gravestone?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a gravestone near the little stream,
What?
just at the end of the stream.
A little bit.
It's quite
Doesn't say DHM on it, does it?
Oh.
cool. This is drunk too many bottles of the Bucks fizz. That's what it says on it.
Die the way you wanted. Let's follow the stream right there. Let's go up here. Oh, okay.
Little Mum just said, "So Casey, what have you been working on in Dreams?"
Okay, we're going to talk about Casey.
Oh, actually, is there a... Ah, there's not an invisible wall. I've jumped over the fence. Have you found the floating trees?
No.
Yeah, there's trees put down for the depth, but when you walk over to them, there's actually floating trees.
Okay, so we're going to Shandy Boy. The long journey begins.
Right, let me look at this one.
Another very Christmassy. I don't know why there's a lot of Christmassy creations.
No idea why.
So I just opened some buckfizz.
It's nice. Santa's legs are very thin. He's got a big belly, but very thin legs. What
Yeah.
happens when you change the depth of field?
You think you'd
Oh,
have
I like that.
You think you have beefier legs with, you know, let's carry his sack.
He's going to break his legs with that sack.
I'm not seeing anything. Hopefully this doesn't
No,
fizz.
I'm talking about the one he's got over his shoulder. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what one you're talking about.
The one over his shoulder. Did you think something else?
I thought you were thinking something else.
No. So who's got the, I don't know, the wrong impression here? Me or you? I don't know. Right.
DirtyHarolds said only 63 creations to look at before we get to Casey's stuff.
Yeah, we might cut Casey off yet. Right, get ready. Get ready. Bucks fizz. I only just told him to show his stuff to get him here. Right, ready?
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I thought you already opened a bottle
No.
earlier.
I was trying, and Casey's like, show something, so I put it back down.
What was the little noise then?
Casey.
That was me.
Oh, that was you. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Right. I can't drink out the bottle. I can't drink out the bottle on this one because
We've got another
wife,
Christmas one.
the
next.
wife wants a drink. Take a pour in a glass. This one.
Yeah, Casey does have to watch. He's got to watch the whole show before we get to his stuff.
I said to him he can just join the segment where we just talk about him and his stuff, and he said he wanted to be here for the whole thing. So
That's very nice. I'm glad he's here for the whole thing.
yeah.
You're welcome.
Well.
Okay, well, hang on.
Okay, no, okay, all right. That was by Shandy Boy. On to Insane Artist. You know it's going to be good. Let's see what.
Oh, very nice. Santa poop incoming. What? Oh, what's that?
Again, this is very Christmassy.
All the lights, a nice little Christmas tree next to this big river. Oh, that looks good.
And thanks for that, Vegan Luke. Thanks for the sub earlier.
That's alright. You sub. I think we're both sub to each other for the same amount of time, 4 months. So you know. I like the Christmas tree. I tried to make a Christmas tree the other day, and it's like that, and it went terrible. Oh, there we go. Santa flying over.
And that's proof that he exists.
Proof.
That's very nice.
Yes. For you naysayers.
Not very
There we go.
Christmassy for those in the southern hemi. How do you make it Christmassy for in southern?
No snow.
No snow. That makes sense.
Alright, so
Just sand. Is that it?
so yeah, this is a really cool character model, I thought.
Oh, I like the cat.
Yeah, the hair is pretty impressive, especially on the back. You can just see the flax there. It's really nice.
That's really cool.
Very cool indeed. The cat doesn't look impressed though. It's like,
Yeah, the cat's not
say, put me down,
not
bitch.
very happy. Oh, I like that you can change it to black and white. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can do a free camera. Nice. Let me have a look at the cat properly then. Oh, you can only do free camera when you change the texture.
Oh yeah, what's all that about? What?
Maybe the back isn't painted.
Oh, maybe.
Oh no, it is. It is.
Oh.
It is painted when you change to. That's weird. If you change to free camera and then look at the back, it's still. I
Yeah.
just wouldn't be able to. But you can't zoom in on the cat completely.
Yeah, weird.
It sort of stops it. That's nice. I like that.
The cat kind of looks evil.
Yeah, I think the cat's just very angry.
Right. Angry cat. Right, back onto the games.
Oh, I haven't played this yet. I know
Yeah,
it's
this-
been released in VR.
Live reaction.
Yeah. Give us your reaction.
My cat's always happy with being held. That's what I'm not saying cats don't like being held.
I get to straight to level 9 because that's where I got to.
I haven't. You know, what mode am I meant to play? Pure mode or Horizon mode?
Pure.
Maybe pure mode.
Okay, I'm dead. That lasted long. It's kind of like a boss, like level 9. You have to kill this thing that's trying to shoot you. Oh, whoops.
Oh, I feel like playing this in VR. I would feel sick.
Yeah, some people can't handle it.
Tried to play the Paranormal Activity game in VR the other day, and that is horrible in VR.
Oh, I just done that twice.
Right, I'm still on level 1. Oh no, got to level 2 pretty quickly. Oh, but you have to dodge stuff in that. Oh god.
Let's see if we can. So yeah, this is Angelo. I don't know if Angelo's in chat. He does come into the stream now and again. I think they also had this in Ice School Wars.
I haven't played High School Wars recently.
You've been on my team once, you alright?
Yeah, been on your team twice. Why is it saying hold triangle to restart? I don't want to restart.
It's basically saying you're doing shit, you should restart.
Yeah, I've only got 2,300 and I'm on level 3.
Oh, I'm level 10. Yeah. Extra mid shot.
I keep getting the X15 in the distance. Oh, I like what happens at level 4 when the colours change.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, there was some Ocular Fixation just said that they bought the Paranormal Activity VR game on sale, and because it's $3.99 at the moment. It's just that you can't move with the left stick, and you have to keep on turning with the right stick, so it's really dodgy movement. Shop, choose your upgrade.
Level 11.
I went for 10,000 extra points. I'm on level 5 now. Where are you on the scoreboard of this?
Don't know. Well, somewhere.
How many? You played it much, or not really?
I haven't played that. I played it. Oh no. I played it quite a bit for the Ice School Wars.
Yeah.
For
It's my first time playing it.
But yeah, that's I'm gonna check out the scoreboard. I played a bit.
You'd be shocked at who's on top.
I'm 70th. 37,000. Yeah. Who's on top?
For pure?
Yeah.
Who is it first?
Kill.
J Combat. What? Oh, no, you gotta check on everyone.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
J Combat.
Ah.
I just had on my friends. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was Kill as well, because he's really good at
Oh god, what?
speedrun and stuff.
I'm on level 7. Shall I try and get to number 1?
Yep. We don't go to the next game until he gets number 1.
I'll try and die in a moment. There we go. I died. I got to 20,000. Tip: don't forget to love each other. That's good. It's a good game.
Right, on to Everly Castle. Chris Red Walker. I'm a big fan of his stuff as well. I love. This is probably his third or fourth. They're kind of like walking sims, but you have to kind of find your way for the scenery. That the game is trying to find work your out to get to a certain place, or find your way out.
What time? April just said, "What time does the interview start? This old lady needs to go to bed."
Few more hours.
Yeah, it starts 1 a.m. So
it's not really an interview either. It's just a friendly chat about some of his stuff.
no, we're gonna ask all the big questions like, "What's your perfect Sunday?" Your top 10 movies.
So yeah, we're gonna finish playing the games and the scenes. Then we're gonna do the music, and then on to a chat with Casey.
Wargarble just said, "I was under the impression this was an interview."
I'm sorry.
I think it's because you put episode 1 with Mr. Casey Jones. You didn't put special guest later on
is that where the-
interviews.
Is that where the
Yeah,
confusion is?
Episode 1 W, yeah, so it sort of makes, I think people were thinking, yeah, Desert Island Disc, we'll do that as well.
London Calling.
And then we'll do who would play you in a movie. And what food would you take with you on a desert island?
By the way, Luke, have you changed game yet, or are you still on the?
I'm on. No, I've changed game. I'm really high on the scoreboard of the last game, 276. So
That's not bad.
beat
That's okay.
that.
That's okay. Yeah, well, 269 people have beat that already.
Yeah, you were number 72, I think.
70.
This looks nice. This game. I was at 70.
Yeah, come on, don't knock
I was
some
too-
positions
sorry, I was-
off me.
2 off.
What food would I take on a deserted island?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why.
Pizza.
How
Oh,
you
oh.
would get the food there in the first place, but
Is
I'd
Ape
bring an extra large.
is Ape interviewing you because she can't wait for us to
right,
do
what's
it?
that? What question we got? What food would you?
I
Yeah,
think so.
there we go. Ape's typing out the question. So, Ape, if you want to do another question, then I will ask that. I've just died. I've just died in a game that you shouldn't be able to easily die in.
Sounds about right.
Fell off the cliff.
So this is. I'll take the game to here. Just have a quick look at this view here.
It's pretty long.
Yeah.
This
So
one.
So I'm gonna just show this view and then move on. But yeah, if you want to see some more nice looking things like this, carry on up that path. Go and check it out. Chris Red Walker, Everly Castle, and yeah, it's a pretty good.
Reminded me of Death Stranding when you get to the snowy bit in Death Stranding. If anyone played that,
Yep.
which I think everyone hates Death Stranding. I don't know why.
Yeah, I kind of want to play it, but don't want to play it at the same time. Like it's like take up too much time. Like
it's like 40 hours, and yeah, it is one of my favourite games of the year. But
right, something messed up by Wargarble.
what we got now?
On to
Did you say something messed up? When isn't something messed up by Wargarble? It's always
5% of the time.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that was amazing.
Yeah,
I like that a
stunning.
lot. That's cool.
What is this the one where? Yeah, when I let my mind wander. This is what happens.
Oh, garble.
My childhood was bad, guys. I'm unstable. That's what Wargarble said. I really like the eyeball in the hands.
Why are we laughing?
That's great.
And so just more boxes.
Okay.
More. The third bottle.
No, still the second.
Okay, if you're keeping track, this is the second bottle and 2 bathroom breaks for DHM. On with the show.
But I had some G Fuel before as well, just for energy. Right, this is Doug the Frog.
Oh yes, I don't know how this person doesn't have more votes on their things, because I really like they do all this stuff, and I just think it looks really cool. This one.
Damn. What? Oh, that's his claw thing.
Yeah, I really like this one.
Yeah. Poor fly. He's about to get eaten. We don't want War Garble making VR content.
Yeah, I need to see
There's
that.
a big project coming.
Do we get a prize if we can predict how many bathroom breaks Sam has?
Yes.
Can we put a poll on? Can we put a poll
Poll
for,
incoming. Already on
Can you
it.
put it as? I think the highest number we should go up to is 5. So yeah, if you do 4 to 5.
Right. This is by Martin.
Yeah, Martin had put it because he said he played Cyberpunk and wanted to recreate that type of thing.
Yeah.
So it just looks really nice, this one.
Yeah, it looks nice. Look at that. Nice rain effect.
Said it took him 2 hours to make this.
Yeah, he's a freak.
I don't know how he does that in 2 hours. It's so good.
He's a freak, and he's a master of getting the lighting right as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
I
does
mean,
look great.
Look at that. So the watery effect on the floor, nice, good stuff.
Very good stuff.
Very good stuff. 1 million. Who voted for 1 million?
I can't even. Alright, here we go. Here's the poll. Let me see. I'm going to vote, yeah.
Right.
Nice. It's nice.
Me and my imp.
I love making polls.
This is by Dorian, which mixes using imp and just normal gameplay very nicely.
Is it tomorrow that we find out who's? Yes, tomorrow we find out who's won all the co-op thing, haven't we? The community jam co-op. This is a nice one,
right?
Is it Tuesday? Oh yeah, because it says 1 day to go at the moment. Right, let me do single player. I haven't played this. I've played this with co-op, but I haven't played this as single player yet. This one.
Is Dorian here?
No,
If not, then let's go to the next one.
I've added 2 Dorian ones, but one of them is Blast from the Past. How are you moving the? Why is my thing not moving? Am I just playing this wrong again?
you had the one from Dorian from Blast from the Past as well.
I had the 2p machine.
I had one of his as well on that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Am
You
I
should
meant to
have
play
had
this?
him as a guest.
Am I meant to play this in co-op?
You can, but you can also play in one player, which obviously you control both. If in 2 player,
How do you move your little thing around?
What?
How do you move?
The imp?
Yeah, my imp's not moving.
Oh, you turn motion control off, right?
I have never really used motion. I've always used left and right sticks.
What?
There we go. Yeah, that's all I've done for the
You
whole time that I've had dreams.
You crazy?
And never make
That's
stuff.
a good lesson for people when they're, designing a game. Is you got to understand, some people aren't going to play the same way you do.
There was one horror game that came out that was you could only use the keypad if you used motion controls, but it wasn't like that throughout the rest of the game. And that was on Dreams. I can't remember what one that was, but it was a good horror game, but that was quite hard because of not knowing the keypad. This is nice. It's the nicest one. Like, what have I done?
Alright, so that's by Dorian. That's me and my imp.
It's nice. It's good.
Moving on. If Dorian asks why we moved on so quickly, Casey. Just say Casey.
Casey said stop
Casey.
playing it.
He ain't here. Don't bother.
So we've got. Oh, it's because we're almost on to Casey in a moment. We've got 3 more things, and then we're on to Casey with the big interview.
Sweet.
We're
The
not
interview that
actually.
Everyone's been
We're
waiting
not actually doing music next.
Are we doing music?
Yeah.
I thought we were straight into Casey after that. Ah.
No.
Well,
I want
Have a look.
to.
You put this one as You said this was a game.
Yeah, this is. You can interact with the computer. You
Right,
turn it
let me
on from the
see.
back.
Ah,
then-
okay.
I just like
Not
the.
a showcase.
No, it's interact with it. I thought it was kind of cool.
Right, let me have a look. What's the floppy disk?
I've just MacPaint beta. Now,
This is nice.
yeah, I thought so.
I just got an electric shot from the thing on the back. There's no
What,
power
what,
on.
in, what in real life?
No, from the.
It's like that's some
What's
next level
I've just
interaction right
smashed
there.
I've just broken the duck thing.
You've broken it. What was wrong with you? Why did you keep breaking everything up?
I'm trying to make the duck thing go back and forth, but it won't. I'm trying to turn it upside down.
I do some.
For the sand to work, but it's not. Oh, what have I done?
Is that noise? Is that the Macintosh or is that your PlayStation 4?
I think it's my PlayStation 4.
It's a mixture of both.
Why
Oh,
can't
no.
I turn?
No, actually,
Why
no.
can't I turn? I can't turn it on.
You have to quickly glance over at the back. The switch turns it on.
How?
Then you
how
put it.
quick?
Then you
'Cause
put a
I keep
disc. Just
keep getting sparks.
yeah, just once until it starts making the PlayStation 4 sound.
All right, there we go. Ah, there we go. Perfect.
Who needs a PS5 when you got this?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Let me put. Oh, I can't even get the floppy disks out now. What have I done?
You can't get his
breaking-
floppy out.
Well, yeah. I've got it somehow. I have the floppy disk thing stuck to the notepad. Right, let me put my floppy in. Right, I've inserted my floppy now, so what do I do now?
Well, let the thing load up. Which one do you put in?
I put in my blue floppy.
I'm not sure what the blue floppy does. The white one is paint, and you can use the mouse to draw something on the screen.
The blue one's just got balls bouncing on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Right, let me press. I'm pressing the. Oh, I can write. I can write words.
Let's moving on. So yeah, that's. I thought it was pretty
That's
cool.
nice. That's cool. That was cool. I like that.
Okay.
So now we're on to. Oh, this is made from the same person that did Doug Frog. I don't know why they've got. But this has only got 6 thumbs up as well. I just think some of their stuff is quite cool.
That was a big octopus at sea. I do like the art style.
Yeah, no, it's quite nice. Very shiny. It's,
Very shiny.
it's all wet.
Yeah. But it's what happens when you go at sea at night in the boat. You get messed up by some giant octopus. Is this the one from Pink Detective? Or
Not
not?
the boat.
No,
The boat at the beginning.
the octopus.
Big detective.
Is this the Great
I know
Octopus?
that. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Just wondering.
No,
That
this
is-
from. But this is from. When did it come out?
Horgarble says, "What's cracking?"
That's a good one. No, this was released on 31st of May.
I was being silly.
I'm a sucker for octopus jokes.
Oh dear. And on that note, let's move on. And DirtyHarolds. This is pretty impressive. This is the Cube
Next.
Smear Aussie
Nah,
Outback.
I could do this. Easy, simple. I don't know. Dirty Harolds is always making everyone that we're seeing is making beautiful stuff, and this is great.
Yeah, Harolds did skip. I know you did this in the the 30-minute jam. Did this come after the 30-minute jam, or did you already do this before the 30-minute jam? What inspired? What was first? I say not this. I mean, you did this technique. You did the use the cube smear in the 30-minute jam. Big up my boy Ben.
What magical land is this based off of?
I don't know, but apparently they live upside down.
Oh, I see.
That's all I know.
This is reminding me of I don't know why, just the cubes. It's reminding me of that new game, is it Tear Down or whatever it is, where everything's destructible.
This is
It
Casey's
looks
show.
very nice.
Yeah, this is my show. I'm just having some. I have two
Casey's
guests
actually
on.
he's actually the host of this, and he wants to interview himself today.
I can do that. It's just difficult without Robot Lady reading all the chat to us.
Okay, so we've done the games, art and scenes. We're going to do the music first. The reason I want to do that because with music and animation, you kind of have to watch it. If we do them back to back, then we'll be not much talking. So we'll do the music. Then if Apes on Fire still here, then we're going to do the talk about Mr. Casey Jones. But yeah, so first up is
April's still here, so it's all good.
This is What's Your Problem, Steve 128. If you watch my stream midweek, you know how much I love this. So let's just. I'm going to remix so we can see what's going on.
April's not happy.
I just think this is really good.
Boy, it's too bad they are missing my interview. Oh.
I know that I drink too much, but it has been my lifetime crutch. Gonna talk some shite again. Anger is my new best friend. You know you got a problem, then what's the problem? Why can't you help yourself? Because you are a problem. You're everybody's problem. Subscribe to a bit of self-help. Shout it from the rooftops, and we'll sing it.
So yeah, I just think this. See you later, Sean. I think this is just amazing. I love it.
Wake up, I should try again, but my head is banging. Can't you see that far ahead? What's the use in trying? Sober is a state of mind, but I can't seem to get there. I wish this pitch was easier. It's so fucking unfair. You know you got a problem, then what's the problem? Why can't you help yourself? Because you are a problem. You're everybody's problem. Subscribe to a bit of self-help. Shout it from the rooftops, and we'll sing it in the hall. Shout it from the rooftops.
Very Scottish, right? Pish.
Not Scottish enough.
That is just so goddamn good.
Nice.
Right.
That was good. Very good.
Right, on to Masher Buttons. Let's take a listen. Masher Buttons. It's going to be good. One below.
Oh, there we go. I thought the title of the thing was Mash Your Buttons.
In the light of the northern star.
Again, very Christmassy.
I like the birds in the sky.
Got some little kid involved. Pretty good vocals. Do birds fly about at night?
Some birds.
But they look like
Nightingales.
Ah, yeah. Casey got to it before me.
owls.
Who?
Like an owl.
Who?
Oh, shut it. I can't believe I fell for that. I'm going. I've had enough. See ya.
See ya.
I forgot that Luke was a comedian. Is that repeating? But yeah, that's by Masher Buttons. In the Light of the Northern Star. Good stuff.
Very nice.
Straight down to below, this is Smooth. This is by Jacqueline Boss.
Headphones recommended.
Yeah, same with all music. I kind of love the way they use the deck of cards for the visualizer. Like it's the cards pop up with the that's cool. I'm just going to mute the mic. I'm not going to the toilet.
Right.
Okay, bye.
He's pouring another Bucks Fizz.
You should pour it right down the toilet. Lotta. New poll up, by the way.
Ace of Spades all the time.
Vote for it.
Just because of the song.
What song?
You know. You know it. Motorhead, right?
Why Light Better 10 says, nice deck. Thank you. I mean,
How was your pose, Sam? That's what the Y-Led are.
A gentleman never tells.
Yeah, but what
So
about you,
it was great. No, it wasn't a poo. Right, it wasn't number 2. It was number 1. All right, let's get that straight. And in fact,
Right, so if anyone's voted, we're now up to 3 on the poll of how many times Sam has gone to the toilet now.
yeah, I've been actually go to the toilet this time because the bottle was empty. I thought I might as well refill it.
Oh boy.
You saying you've already finished that second bottle of Bucks Fizz?
No, actually, I'm leaving some because actually I've got I could probably have one more. While we do this,
this Corpse Bride or
yes,
Frank
okay.
Away
We can't talk over this, right? Apparently, talked over his song when they showed it, so you could be completely silent, right? Because
were they not happy about someone talking over it?
Beetlebum wasn't.
Okay. We won't speak over it.
Okay.
I promise.
Right. So here we go. Just don't talk over the song. Just let it play out, because Beetlebum hates when people talk over his music, especially when the person is singing as well at the same time. Okay, bye. Can I talk yet? Anyone? Okay, bye. That is some good stuff.
That was very good. Really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Case, I've changed the name of the stream for you. Okay? Are you happy?
Let me refresh. I need to see what this says now. What's it say?
Oh, cool.
Happy?
Bucks Fizz Buddies. Super duper special guest, MrCaseyJones.
Love this song.
Don't upset him.
What we got now?
We got the one below, which is
M32, a pretty good song too.
Yep, here we go.
What's this gonna be? Is that Spider-Man?
I don't know. The messed up Spider-Man. But anyway, yeah, Beetle. Good work on your song. You and Digital Thing got like your whole thing going on, which I really, really like. Cutaia. I love pretty good song one.
April doesn't get to hear the Casey interview, which is happening after the next song.
Is it?
I believe so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, one more song after this. What do you think to this? Do you think it's like, you know, could you party to this? It's good stuff, right?
A request from Duplex Man?
No requests, Duplex. Sorry, man. But I can add some stuff to my playlist for Wednesday.
Yeah, April, if you wait after one more song.
I think that's some repeat. Nice little tune there. My second song on Dreams. Let's check it out.
Your second song?
not me personally. The person who made this.
Is this anime?
What is going on at the bottom?
I don't know.
Anime?
Is it Five Nights at Freddy's?
Please.
Animes at Freddy's?
I like this tune. It's kind of very current, the beat, which I know some of you oldies might not like. I don't know.
Some of you oldies.
Yeah, I'm young. I'm young at art.
Young at art.
Yes. The artist. Can you not just, get up and dance to that?
Nice.
That's a cool tune. Okay, now what everyone's been waiting for is animation. No, I'm joking.
Toronto Mayor interview now.
That's already been done. I don't think we should do that again.
Right.
No,
Well,
no, I didn't write.
I'm sorry, Casey. I haven't played Making Buckets, so I'm going to play
That's
your
okay.
first.
It's so old.
Okay.
Your first game.
Yeah.
Very first.
So, okay, yeah, Casey. This is Mr. Casey Jones. This is his moment. It doesn't get bigger than this. So enjoy it. All right. So this is your first game, Casey. So when you bought Dreams, did you buy it knowing that you was you going to make games, or you plan on playing? What was your main?
Honestly, it's kind of crazy, but like when I first started thinking of ideas, when I could see, like, the thing that really got me was you could make a first-person game. Like, I thought that was amazing, and that really got me going. My mind working. Oh, by the way, for this game, you pick it up and then you let go and then hit X immediately, and it'll
This is
kind
very
of shoot
fun.
the ball.
I like this. I'm trying to beat Sam's score of 17 at the moment.
Good luck.
I don't know how someone's got 227 on this.
There's some ways to cheese it out. I mean, I was just learning. This was, a couple weeks after touching Dreams the first time.
This is so good for a first game.
I guess there's some slight updates, like the background. It was a little simpler.
Yeah, the background's very nice.
But I'd watched many tutorials, so I had a head start. But
were you part of? Did you do like? Were you part of the Little Big Planet scene or not? So
no,
you didn't really make anything until
Nothing.
you.
Just when I got Dreams, that was when I started making
When-
things. And
When did you get Dreams? Did you get it on the early access or?
first day of early access, yeah.
Okay.
So you want it in the beta now?
No, I learned about it too late. I don't know. I think it was probably someone, showing like a PT recreation when they shouldn't have during the beta, something like that. And I was like, oh yeah, Dreams, because I remember seeing it when it was announced at E3. I follow games and the games press pretty closely, so I definitely remember hearing about it and seeing those early announcement videos. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll check this one out. Although it looks so fuzzy, everything looks so fuzzy. Later, I'd learned to like that style. But yeah, I definitely remember originally just being like, I want to make something photorealistic, nothing else. Just everything has to look good. But I've started to, I quickly learned, like, no, this isn't Unreal. This is Dreams. It's its own thing. I like having the fuzzies, this flecky, I should say, look for certain things. But yeah, it wasn't in the beta.
No, I was in the beta, but I didn't really play that much in the beta. I played a few things. I was, if I'm honest, when I played some stuff in the beta, I was underwhelmed. It wasn't really until the early access which I really got into it, and and just went from there. Then just really impressed. Maybe I didn't play enough stuff in the beta. Maybe I played the wrong things or whatever. But so this is your very first game. Say it took you 2 weeks to make it.
Maybe a little less. I mean, I had still struggled. Well, not struggled, but still had the training wheels on, making a few little tiny things here and there.
Was there any particular thing that you struggled with the most when you first started?
I mean, it's funny looking back, like just things you just didn't know, basic stuff. I mean, like, I guess I knew how to hide the imp, but there's just so many little things that they don't tell you in the tutorials that you kind of have to figure out.
Yeah.
One interesting thing is, say you want to edit a keyframe, but you're in sound mode. It doesn't give you any indication that the reason it's giving you nothing is because you're in sound mode. You have to exit out of sound mode. Stuff like that can be a little frustrating because I'm not in that mindset early on. Like, I'm in a different mode. I can only do certain things in this mode.
Yeah. But yes, that's a decent first game.
Thank you. It was on the MM stream,
fun.
The community creation stream, and I remember watching those throughout the beta, and I thought, I hope I can get on one day. And I can't believe that game was on there, played by Mark Healy, who had some, like, oh, I can cheat and do this, and I was like, oh boy, what have I done? Feedback is good.
Okay, so this is Opposite Day 1. This is the one that started it all off. The Opposite Day. Is this the only game that is truly opposite?
This is the only one. Everything else, it's not straight up opposite, because now I want everyone to think about how a sequel to this game, if it was true to form, how could you do this? Oh, here we go. We've got the Explorers Club messages. So this game has been updated quite a bit because of the direction I've gone. But think about a sequel to this, a true sequel, where it's like, okay, now go through a different maze where you have to, when you see a left arrow, you have to go right. Good, do that again. It just doesn't work. I can't, every time someone said, yeah, I like the other ones, but I wish they were more like the first. Well, that's boring. I don't think anybody would want that. Just literally the same thing in a different setting. So that's why I went completely off the rails. Changed it.
So this is the only one I haven't played of yours. I've played all the other. You're not meant to. I'm messing up on you.
There you go. There you go. So you can only have so many of those moments before it gets annoying. That's why kind of towards the end, even of this first game, I start getting to the part where the text slowly types out, and then you see that timer just ticking up.
Yeah.
Halfway through making this first game, I already kind of had a direction to go. With the rest.
Oh,
how soon after
that's
your
surprising.
first game did you make this?
How soon after did I
after
get
making?
James?
Yeah, was this your second game, or was this a?
No, I had a few other things. Let me find out. Like the first saved version, it was maybe a month after.
And so yeah, this is like your fourth game, I think I counted.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. Because it's compared to the last one, obviously there's quite a bit more things. Learning some logic here, like, even though it seems basic, but the timer only starts when you leave the first area. And getting all this to work, I had an issue where you could jump on the first arrow, jump over the fence. Learning things that seem basic in Dreams, like making things not collidable that don't need to be.
And that's why I couldn't get top of the scoreboard, because...
Oh, you lose? I got to the... Oh,
think about the name of the game.
Of course I didn't lose. God. Why did that take me... Why didn't I get that first?
See, it still works. I love when it still works, but I can only have that once.
Yeah.
I can't... A sequel to this being exactly the same just wouldn't work.
Yeah. But when you said that you already added direction for the rest of the Opposite Day games, which...
Meaning at least the second one, which is to mess with the character, or the player.
Which you mean, that is your theme for every single one. So it's... you like messing with the player.
Even this one, you are messing with the player just by... if you see a puddle of lava, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I did jump. I did jump because I saw. Then
everybody jumps.
Yeah, that was great.
But yeah, the writing on the wall is when, like that that really appealed to me. Just the silliness and saying all this stuff. Just give the text tool really is the most powerful gadget in Dreams.
Yep.
The pen is mightier than the sculpt tool, or something like that.
That is very true.
So this has got 7,500 thumbs up. Did the success of the other games increase the thumbs of this, or was it this that kind of got the ball rolling for you, or was it Obsidian 2 that you really? Which one?
That's the real one.
Yeah.
Because that has 27,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because MM put it on the front page, and it's still there for some reason. But
was it Obsidian 2 that really kicked it off for you?
Indeed.
And then
because it, I had learned a lot more. I mean, Opposite Day 2 was maybe 4 months after first one, so I really learned a lot. But it's bigger. It's got voice acting. It's got more stuff to it. And then people do go back. In fact, I named Opposite Day. I changed it to 1 Origins.
Yeah.
After the fact, of course.
Was it actually Opposite Day 1 when
No, it was just Opposite Day.
Just Opposite Day, so never had the 1 either. It was
No.
just Opposite Day. Okay. So did you plan on doing Opposite Day 2? I know you said you kind of had it in your mind, the direction you wanted to go.
Yeah, and whether or not I would have named it that, like, if I had named it something else, people probably would have been like, "Oh yeah, it's another game from this one guy," but the name, maybe I shouldn't have kept the name, but I thought, I just want to mess with someone, just have like Opposite Day 2, what, and then totally change it up. But it's the same style. Like, don't come to these expecting it to make sense, I guess.
No,
so it's the theme.
Yeah.
How many Opposite Days do you want to make?
Whenever I stop having a new idea, and so what I like is, say like, so 9 here is set in a mall. That it's not just set in a mall. You have money to spend on things. That's an idea, and that I like. I've used that idea, and whenever I don't have any one of those ideas, then I'll stop. But I don't see how. 7 is on an island, and you can walk around and do various things at your own pace. So kind of having these themed for each different game, I can keep it fresh for myself and hopefully for the audience.
Yeah. So this is your latest Opposite Day game. Opposite Day 9.
This is
I
the
like the
menu
starty
for
feel right off the
Opposite
bat.
Day 9. Read by MP
with some weirdness.
Do the quick one.
Hello, Father. I hope you're
whoops,
doing
did the wrong one.
Oh,
I did that. I pressed the wrong one.
I did the wrong one. I did the
Good
wrong
thing
one.
April on Fire stayed, because her voice is coming up.
Yeah, we get to hear April.
I too am well. Father, I was
Although I'm going to talk over her. So you saw that right there. You can do the short intro or the long intro. The long intro is a minute, so it's not long, but of course I exaggerate that.
Money to lend me, I would be
But
grateful.
that's another thing with me. I don't like wasting people's time, except when I do.
Shopping enjoyment.
But
thank you for the
sitting at the
dream
menu
coins,
is not
It's now
something I want to
time
waste
for
people's
me.
time with.
Going to that
So if you want to get in the game, you
excuse
can get
for a
in the game.
mole. And
Real
you, did you give him money?
Oh, it costs
He's
me
just
to
going to
jump.
spend it all on that
Forgot about
disgusting
that.
soda pop. It'll rot your teeth. Do you even have teeth in there? Well, oh, I need to find my
DJ's
own
maths
place.
such parlor.
Just such boring roommates.
Ha ha ha. Same
Eventually,
old Connie.
I will
Ha, ha, ha.
have a
fun
cameo
at the
from
mall,
everyone
Mikey.
I've met in
Yep.
Dreams, the
Same
Dreams
old
community.
Connie.
And I mean, it's only a matter of time. So if you haven't been in one of my games, don't worry. Just give it some time.
I've had my chance. Never gonna be asked again, but it was fun
Well,
with
we'll
that.
see.
Anyway, this is you got the KeldBjones mode, which has been a joke.
I coined that. Yeah.
But
He one of my first interactions with Keld was he was being very nice and he left a comment, you know, like, hey, could you add a invert look option? And I totally forgot that some people played that way, and I didn't even think about that. Not even once, because and this is some guidance I would like to give, if I can be serious for a second. Like, again, you have to pretend you're someone else when you play your game. Like, when you're testing your game, you got to understand, not everyone is going to play non-inverted. Not everyone is going to play at the speed you want them to. Some people are going to try to jump 1,000 times. That's why I made it cost money to jump. And just so people can, you know, realize how often they just blindly jump in a game.
I just spent my whole 200 on cans, so I think I did the wrong thing. I was seeing what would happen.
Well, there's no right or wrong way to play this. I always like this approach, the kind of open world. Just do what you want, take it at your own pace, and then once you've figured out how to get to the, you know, the final bit, the story, you can do the critical path pretty easily. I don't like wasting people's time, like I said. So this game, you can. I'd like to see a speed run just to get to the end credit or the end scene. It should be pretty quick.
Has someone done a quick speed run?
I mean, I don't think so. Not that I've noticed.
Yeah, there's no timer, right?
You know. Yeah, I didn't put a timer on this one, I don't think. But there's cameos from plenty of molecules in here. There's my famous Explorers Club.
Oh, there's Chad's in prison.
Chad's in jail? What the heck?
He been naughty.
Move along. This is the store.
What did he do? Have you gone to Abby's Tabbies yet?
Yeah, I'm sad. I spent it all on cans, so now I can't stroke the cat.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to replay it, so that means that increases my replay count. It's almost like I planned it.
That was good.
I'm sure you'll find our prices aren't too shabby.
Right, I am gonna rewind.
Sorry if I was too gabby.
Pay to stroke the cats.
So don't forget, you can do the quick option at the menu.
So, like with this kind of style that you've gone for with number 9, you had a similar style with 8 and 7, I think, where you can go around and do this. I'm trying to think what number 6 was. When did you start this, where you can go and, you know, investigate these little areas? And
I mean, I started that with 3, which is attached to 2. 3 is a part of 2. So once you get to 3, you're in the city, and it's very similar to the mall. There's various stores and houses you can go in. And I went away from that for a while, but after streaming, watching people stream has been so helpful.
Good, Uncle
and like 6, which came out before 5, was very, very linear. And if you wanted to see the end, it took a long time sitting, listening to people talk, not being able to skip it, and I don't want anyone to be bored.
I'm sure you'll find our prices
mostly in their second playthrough.
Thanks for shopping Abby's Tabbies.
Because I know people play a lot. They play multiple times, and so I don't want to waste people's time.
I'm stroking all the cats. Yeah,
I'm doing the exact same thing right now as well.
Just because of apes, just like,
hey, gotta pet the cats.
I pet on the cats. Ed's bed.
Welcome to Ed's bed. Go
With
ahead and
also,
browse these beds.
with this, I was trying to do something different, so I have the inner monologue of the character with L1, but I don't know if I can do that kind of stuff. Like, think about it, every single store has its own stuff going on, and I have to write a little joke, and record it, and subtitle it for Mikey, the character you're playing, to comment on.
Oh, yeah.
So, it ended up being a lot of extra work on my part, but something that I've never seen before.
So is this with number 10? Are you going to continue with similar theme, or are you going to mix it up a little bit?
Well, 10 is an interesting one because I have. So there's, of course, the running story, which is pretty all over the place, but there's certain things that I need to reveal, if you will. And there's the problem with that is I just want to get the player to that point as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Because it's so strong that the middle bit is what I'm struggling on. This would be the middle bit of this game. It's very big, but I don't really have that much for the player to do in 10. And the thing is, once you've finished playing 10, I have so many more directions I can go with the series. So 10 might be a shorter thing, but for me, it will allow me to do so much more with my characters in this world, and I'm pretty excited about that.
So it's 10's going to be kind of a transition, or
it's more going to be. Well, let's just say fans of the series will be very happy with it. There's going to be a lot of winks and nods to people who have played all of the games and really know the story, if you call it that. But are you gonna?
Oh, he's just pushing off the edge.
Yeah. Well, how'd that work out for you?
I got the card.
Yeah, that works. So 10 will be good. If you're a fan, you're gonna really like 10. I guarantee it.
But how long have we got to wait until 10?
I know. Also, yes, I have made the declaration that if I do not win an Impy at this year's or early 2021's Impy Awards, I will not release Opposite Day 10. I don't know if I'm serious or not, but I like to put the fear in people, get them to vote. Although,
what category do you want to win in?
Funniest. This game, funniest. I have I put so much in. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not a Wario game, is it?
Yeah, I guess it's not. Dang it! I guess this game is.
You meant to add Wario. That's what makes you win.
That's my fault for putting all my own ideas in here, except for, of course, there's some references like the Magic Eye painting, which is a reference to Mallrats. And same with when Mikey's on the escalator and you hear his thoughts. You know, there's always going to be the odd reference, but nothing copyright infringing.
Do you think that, I know with number 10, you're going to cater for the fans? You're going to isolate people that haven't played the previous, or
they might be a little confused? But like I said, the what I like to do is you can skip all these stores if you really want. I mean, technically, my games are all optional. You don't even have to start them. But there's something for the people who like to stop and smell the roses in my games, so to speak. So, you know, there's going to be people who just want to bolt right through, just make a beeline to the end. Those, you can do that, or you can listen to the characters and peek behind that corner, see what's over there.
So you get rewarded for exploring.
Yes, and that's why I have an Explorers Club.
Explorers Club, which I'm a member of, a proud member.
Congratulations! Yes, as we saw as you were playing.
So that's number 9. That's the last Opposite Day, or at least main series Opposite Day game.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Halloween. It's kind of Opposite Day universe, right?
Yes, and that's why I wanted it on here. Is I just love playing around with these characters and making this is about 1 minute. I like to be zippy. I don't want you to look at your watch when you're playing my games.
Yep.
Or especially animations. So I just love playing with these characters.
Just one question. Was Chad made in the 30 minute challenges or the weekly? Or was he
weekly.
already existing or something that was already in your mind?
No. So Chad was for the weekly Puffalope challenge where there's just a made up word. You have to make what that is. And I made this weightlifting purple alien. And then I thought, well, I want to use this guy for something. Should we check, before we go to that, should we check out where Chad originally began? Sure.
Why were we here? Why not?
If you can find it.
I'll find the Puffalope playlist. Hang on with it.
I don't have a way of checking who is in the Explorers Club. Although I might have.
You got me with the jump scare.
Yes. I did try to warn everybody. You know.
How do we find Chad in the first? Where is he?
It's going way back, right there.
Yeah, it's old.
Deleted creation? Why is that?
Oh. Let me find it and send it.
Oh, I found you Aecert. Chillax. That's a good one. It's good.
Yeah. I find it.
I
find it. So this is where Chad was, where it all began.
Oh, hey, everybody. How you doing? Oh, and hey, how's it going, DHM? How you hanging, bro? This is me. I'm a buffalo, man. Yeah, I'm purple and I got horns and I got these scary spikes on my hands, but I'm chill, bro. I'm chill. Don't worry. I guess I'm just an alien on this planet and I just lift weights all day. It's pretty chill. You want me to spot you if you want to lift some weights? No, you're cool. Okay. Hey, did Danny88 Games show up and chat? He's my best friend, man. Oh, I gave him so many ideas. I gave him the idea for
There's a lot of references.
Stickman, and then I
brilliant,
recorded the Mario music for him and put it into Dreams, dude. All right, well, I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm just gonna work on my bench press and hang out on this planet, because that's what I do. I'm a puffalope. That's what I do. All right, hang loose, my brother.
So, obviously, he was looking up at where DHM's camera was at the time.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And you added the bodies in, which I gave to you for Opposite Day 8, and you used it in this. You use me.
Sorry.
sorry, not sorry.
I could have recreated that though.
Yeah. So this is your latest. Is this your latest dream? The Halloween one?
Maybe. No.
Okay. Let's check it out.
Once upon a time, on Halloween night, at Mr. CaseyJones' house. Ooh. Ooh. Scary? Wow. This is a really scary book. I sure know how to read.
Ding dong.
Oh.
Trick or treat.
Mikey, you can't go trick-or-treating to your own house. And Chad, aren't you a little too old for this?
I'm a kid at heart.
Fine, here's some candy.
Yay!
Just try not to eat too much.
Okay.
And that goes for you as well.
Okay, bye.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Okay, you two, be safe.
Love it.
We will.
Don't stay out too late.
We won't.
Watch for cars.
We will.
Oh, that son of mine. He sure likes candy and YSP. Well, I guess I'd better get back to reading my...
Jump scare!
I love how you got the countdown to the jump scare as well. Very funny.
You know, any chance that I can be weird, I'll take it.
Yeah, no.
Being weird is always good. Always good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love these characters and making something. You know, it didn't take me too long to make this. I used plenty of assets from the Dreamiverse, but I like doing the voices of these characters. So any chance I can get. So I want to have more of these kind of things in the universe, but just kind of just short little things I can throw in, keep people interested.
What do you prefer doing? Do you prefer making little shorts or making the games?
I kind of like doing the games because I can have like an intro or an outro that is basically one of these shorts, but with the whole rest of the game attached to it. But if I'm never feeling like, sometimes it can be tough when you have a big project and just, especially if you're starting from scratch and you know this is going to take a long time. So having a short little thing as well that you can take a break from the big project and then just, you know, whip up a short little thing. It helps. It really helps. I'm just kind of impressed and shocked when there's someone with just a massive game. I mean, like, think of Locke, think of Pig Detective 3, or Einel's game that he's almost worked on for 2 years, I think, coming up. Like, to me, that would be tough to focus on one thing for such a long time.
Yeah.
I need to have little breaks here and there, side projects.
Yeah, and like with these cutscenes, and especially with the jokes, the humor, it's improving with every creation you put out. Like,
thank you.
Yeah, so you're always constantly learning. And, you know, obviously doing animation, and you find your sort of humor that's you know everybody loves as well. So you kind of continued with that.
Thank you.
Did it take you a while to find that? When did that start coming out the most? Like the humor side of it, like sort of what you've got now.
I mean, once I realized that it was kind of one of those things where I realized that I can. There's no limit in dreams. Like, I can make a 1 minute thing and just put it out there, and I can be as silly as I want, and there's an audience for that. And and so I it's kind of freeing. You don't have to worry about anything. Just go ahead and put whatever weirdness you want out there. And so I've kind of embraced that. And so yeah, I like doing these little things. They've gotten weirder, which is fine.
Which is good.
Would I ever do stand up? I don't know about that.
But it's weird, but not like weird.
No.
It's weird, but it's cool, funny, weird. So
and
that's
good.
The
thing. It can be anything. Like, there's no one needs to tell me, like, or no one needs to tell anybody, this is what you have to put on dreams. You can just do a painting of a beautiful tiger if you want. You can do music. So whatever feels right, you can just do it.
So, so what will we expect next? Is it? So you're working on Opposite Day 10?
10, yeah. And if I win an Impy, I'll release that.
You release that?
Yeah. If you don't win an Impy, what are you going to release instead?
Probably just like a pitch black screen with like, how dare you not vote for me? How dare you not vote for me? Over and over and over again. Something like that.
He's not joking.
Give it a few months and release 10. It's still not done though, so.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you got to February the 4th. Is it February the 14th again?
Valentine's Day, yeah.
Yeah, it was the same last year, right?
I think the Impies were a little before, but this February 14th was the release of Dreams.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's right.
The full, yeah.
Same day as Sonic the Hedgehog the movie.
Oh, okay.
I saw that. I saw that in cinemas.
Ooh.
Yeah. But were we in lockdown then, or not?
No, we weren't in lockdown until March.
Okay, so you just got in there before lockdown. Yeah, you went to the cinema to watch it.
I saw Sonic the Hedgehog in the cinema. Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to know, right? You have to know if it's really that movie.
Yeah.
Right.
I saw it. We'll get a sequel.
So yeah. So what is next thing you're gonna release? Is it anything soon?
I might release something at the end of this stream.
Oh.
Huh.
What a surprise! I was not expecting that. But okay. So is there anything you'd like to add, Casey, before we move on?
Just it's as shocking to me. I like to joke around about my follower count and all that stuff, but it's as shocking to me as anybody else. Like this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to do. The games I've made are the ones that I thought about making for a long time, and I'm able to do it. So sorry to turn it into a Dreams commercial, but you know, I can make whatever I want in here, and it's fantastic. So don't be afraid to just make stuff.
And because Mr. Casey Jones is featuring on Buddies, Dream Buddies, episode 1, you get a free followers count. Usually you have to pay 1 million points.
Yes.
So
8,790.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice. So yeah, you get that one for free. That is your reward for coming on.
Worth it.
And having a little chat about your creations and the future of Mr. Casey Jones and what to expect in the future. So yeah, we'll be looking forward to that. All right then. So we got Luke's got 5 minutes before he goes.
Okay. Yeah. What do you want to do? You want to do animation?
Is there anything you want to do before you go?
I was going to say high score challenge, but then that seems like I'm just being big-headed, being like, "Hey, let's play my game."
Okay. We will do the high score challenge. We've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Oh boy.
All right.
Yeah.
Go to find Bauble Smash. Do you know what? I should have found that first, shouldn't I?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know how many baubles I've actually put in the game. I just know this. I know the high score is 97 at the moment. I kept on just putting random baubles everywhere.
All right. I'm gonna get a link here for everyone in chat. Right. One moment. So this is we've got 10 minutes from now. We can see just a little high score war sort of thing.
Each of them just said, "What's a bauble?" Is it not called a bauble in a?
No.
What's
we call
it called?
Ornaments.
Ornaments.
Boring.
Really?
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
So the high score is 97. That is the high score with me in second with 94. So yeah, let's go. 10 minutes. 10 minutes from now. So 11:05.
I feel bad if I play my own game.
Yeah, but you're not even nowhere near the top of the scoreboard on.
Oh, you still got the achievement for knocking the snowman's head off.
Ooh.
There's one. Let me check the scoreboard. There's one other achievement that only one person's got at the moment, and that is LOL Pokemans. There's one of the Christmas trees. There's something at the top.
And what is the high score now? It might be 107.
Okay, Casey's got 107.
Yep, there we go. 107. Okay.
Nobody get anything lower. Nobody get anything higher than that.
There is. You can. I probably shouldn't say, but you can jump to get some of the higher ones. If you want to.
Wait,
94.
Whose team? Is it just an individual team?
Just anyone.
You just individual. See, nice little break from
Break from me, you were gonna say?
what were you doing from Casey and his stuff.
Okay. Thanks
No,
for letting me get on the top of the high score.
Yeah.
Oh, the leaderboard.
I'm glad to see you at the top.
I've already beaten my score. This is great.
What?
I'm not even done with the game. Alright.
What is your technique, Casey? Let us know.
Oh, I can't. Unless we're on a team.
Okay, below that.
Oh, yeah.
Who's at the top now? Let me see.
Well,
122.
Yeah.
Casey's at the top with 122.
You know how it is.
104. I'm improving. I'm improving.
No one's got the there's one other achievement that only one person has got at the moment as well. If you want to try and get that one. I don't know if you'll be able to find it.
I mean, I saw it just now. Can't quite reach it. If it's the star one.
Oh, you can jump to... Yeah. Probably, I should have just...
Oh, I haven't done VR in a long time, but that archery VR, I love that game.
I like that you're throwing with both hands now, Sam.
That's a good... I stole that from... I wasn't doing that before.
So you cheated.
Hey, you're streaming it out for anyone to watch.
But I still can't get... Like, 104 is my best score.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I give up high score wars. Why are you breaking everything? Is anyone else actually playing this?
I don't... Yeah, who else is playing?
It's just us.
I'm seeing if anyone else is.
How you do? Where are you? Luke, are you... Why are you not on the scoreboard?
Because
See War Robert?
I just haven't put myself on the scoreboard. Every time when I start a game, I make the scoreboards first with myself on them, and then I reset them. So I'm never on them.
Yeah, but are you playing it now?
I feel bad if I play it.
Why?
Because if I'm on my own scoreboard.
Okay. I'm on my own scoreboard on my games.
I'm just enjoying watching you throw with both hands. I need to see you get the star on the top of the first tree.
Yeah, I want the 122.
Ooh, chill.
You got to do a little jump to get that at the top of that tree.
And just getting the low hanging fruit. That's all I want.
You're impressed with the two-handed throwing. Did you not try that when you were making
Yeah,
this?
sort of. Yeah, but I didn't think. Yeah, it's because it does the low throw and the high throw.
Mm-hmm. I knocked the star off.
Right, you're the second person to get it now then?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I suck at this.
Well, keep sucking until the end of the
high
score
3
challenge.
3 minutes
I
left.
need to be number one.
Right. Let's see if... you know what? I'm just going to get the star. I'm going to get the star before Casey.
I already got it.
What? Have you? Okay, well, there goes that.
I haven't finished this game. I don't know if it...
Hopefully it should go on the score. Oh, yeah, you almost got it. Almost.
Kidding me?
I think you got to go the tiniest bit more forwards.
But I got a snowball on top of my head. What?
No, that's on top of the hat already.
Right. I thought I balanced a snowball on top of my head. Is that actually a snowball? Use the same sculpt?
No, it's a bit fluffier.
I'd say that's efficiency for you.
Mm-hmm.
What? Did I hit it?
No, you hit the child. You hit a child instead.
That's even better. Oh. Oh. That star cannot be it. LOL Pokemons is
yeah,
good.
Casey and Low Pokemons have now got the knocked the star off the tree.
No.
Not even a problem.
Yeah, that's what I've done for the on top of the
yes
sort of sand Scott. Get it? There we go.
Number 3.
Yeah, if you do zoom into his hat, it's a bit the lostness is a bit quite high up, so it looks more fluffy.
Have you thought about setting the camera to the way the player's facing?
Oh, what do you mean? Or when they turn around, or
you know when you can rotate the camera around the player?
Yeah.
You can. There's a setting which whatever way the camera's facing is the way the player faces.
Okay.
So I wonder if that would make it like.
Do you have to put in? Is it just inside the
puppet thing? Yeah, it's literally just switch it on.
Okay, after.
I know. I just wondered if it makes it
let's see if
easy to control.
Have you appeared on the scoreboard now for the star? There we go.
Yes,
you got it.
That is the highlight of 2020 for me. It's a cool little game.
Thanks for playing that.
Yeah, no one else in chat. Thanks. Jeez. But let Mr. Casey Jones win, why don't you?
Yeah,
yes.
I'm glad you and Casey played it, and Casey is now the top.
Oh, you're glad?
And you're in second place. There we go.
Yeah, but second's not as good as first.
That's right.
Wait, what definition of sanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Oh, okay, Beetlebum. Fun, wise guy, are you? Hey, it's just every single stream he's like this.
Crazy.
Anyway, yes, Bauble Smash. Go and check it out. Go and smash your balls.
I got the name wrong now because I thought there was a difference between you put balls on the tree and then you get your little Christmas ornaments as well. I didn't realise in America it was just ornament.
We would just say, like a glass ornament or just a.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's that's boring as hell.
I didn't make up the language.
Would it be weird calling it glass ornament smash then?
I mean,
Christmas tree ornament smash. It hasn't got the same ring to it.
I mean, ornament I would understand. I was like, yeah, that's that type of ornament, no problem. Maybe it's boring, but we have that song, the Christmas song, Baubles, Bangles, and Beads, right?
Oh yeah.
Or, I don't know if that's a Christmas song, actually. Anyways, I know what it meant.
Right, Oculus having lunch. What are you having for lunch? Most ornaments are glass or glass looking. Yeah, I suppose. All right then. So, vegan, are you going now or?
Yeah, I feel weird that I'm leaving when it's the Dream Buddies.
Yes, I know. It's just
the other person on it. I'm just
Buck
going.
Fizz's fault.
Yeah, blame that. You're gonna miss some cracking animations, but
I know. And there is what have I put in? Blast from the past. Should I quickly say what animations I put in before you play them?
Yeah, do you want me to do them now or what?
What did I put in? Oh, 2 of them are terrible. The three games I put. Well, I don't mean the animation's terrible. I just mean I don't know why I put them. Chicken Bomb Run is pretty fun. Red is just a really cool side scroller, and 2P Machine is a thing that I got addicted to playing when I first got Dreams.
Yeah.
And then Old Man Uses Computer is a brilliant animation.
Yeah, that's some neat animation.
Yeah.
Well then, let's go to animations. Luke, see you next week, right?
Yep, I will see you then.
Casey, you ain't leaving me as well, are you?
I'll be here.
Okay, for how long?
Casey's going to take over from me for now.
I'll just do your accent perfectly from now on.
Okay. All right. You won't be as funny as Luke, but
no,
you could try.
Thanks for having me. Hope everyone's enjoyed Dreams Buddies as well.
It's your show.
Well, I mean, thanks for starting this with me. I mean,
no, yeah, okay.
And I'll see you
there,
next
man.
one.
Okay. All right. So this is going to animations now. This is Balloon. Just thought it was a nice, cool little animation.
Yeah, such a sad balloon.
Have you seen this yet, Casey?
No. Oh, I did watch it just now, but I hadn't seen it before. Yeah, this is perfect for Dreams. Like, where else would you be able to see this? I mean, that would be if this person, Krypton's ghost, didn't know how to do any kind of computer animation or hand-drawn animation. Like, how could you make this? It's so easy in Dreams. And for people to be able to view it. That's the part that sometimes gets overlooked. Is, the ability to share and play this so easily.
So we've gone from it's kind of I don't know. First of all, it's a balloon popping, crying, then popping, and now we're going to blue re-slaughter. So, yeah.
So violent.
Oh no. And that's that. Kind of cool, right? Bison, who does the most amazing animations. Yeah, decorating a Christmas tree.
Putting the baubles on.
That's a juicy blueberry. Yep. And what you do? He's got a really long neck, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's the PlayStation side.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Dreams has great lighting.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The glow looks so good. Every time I see it.
Very nice. As you expect.
Yeah, the smoothness of the animation is why Bibson got the MP.
Yep. And he's Phantom in the Blue. Oh, this is okay, so this must be one that Luke added. I can remember seeing this a while ago. All right. Yeah, this is a blast from the past in itself. Blast from the past. This is great. Yeah, right. I'm being very impressed with this.
Yeah, I'd never seen this.
This is not actually an animation either. This is a game.
Oh.
You get to control this little geezer. So what I can remember when I first played this is either use the roughness of the flex to make that, like that underwater lime scale kind of, that kind of look.
Overgrown, essentially.
When you get like a build up of something called metalwork, when in sewers and.
Yeah.
Not that I go into sewers and that, but.
You sure?
Yeah, I live in one. But yeah, basically using something to their advantage, something that could be seen as a negative, the roughness, or it looks, maybe some people say look too flecky, but they've used it to their advantage to get the look, which is kind of cool.
And just using the default dreams, just one spotlight coming out of the character, and just it always looks so good, the shadows and everything.
Yeah. Very nice. I can't remember what I got to do though. It's been a while since I played this. Where do I go? Help me, Casey. I know you haven't played it, but help me. Come
on. Go over there.
Okay, I'm going over here. Actually, you
good.
You actually got it right.
Yep.
So one of the first things Beatles saw in dreams that gave me the wow moments. Yeah. Yep. Depending on, I suppose, what points. But this is very early on. This is one of those, which it was impressive. It's impressive now. It is even more so for the time. Even though things moved on, things always improving in dreams. Right. Where's that gotta go? I could power something up. There's some switches here, right?
Did you turn the switch on the bottom?
Sounds. There we go. And this is the moment when we get to see. There's a big whale or something. I can't remember. He's just looking out, checking it, minding his own business, just chillaxing. And Phantom in the blue.
Nice.
I'm sure we get to see something. Did we get... Does not a big whale go past? Did I imagine it?
I guess.
Oh, hang on. Wait,
because your mind fills it in.
Oh, I didn't know some
Oh,
else.
wait. Oh, that was just the intro. Oh, okay.
I don't think it's the intro. I think it kind of ends. And I can remember this being quite short. Is something gonna happen? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't want to get scared.
Knew it. See, I wasn't going crazy.
No.
Dear here he is. Just wouldn't happen at the points that I couldn't remember. Right, nice. So, okay, this I got to show this because I was really impressed with this. This is, I think, this is kind of work in progress, but they put a lot of work into this, and you'll see at the end they pretty much put if the community like it, they're going to continue with it, and it's only got 11 farms up, and it'd be a shame if we don't see more of this, or this finished at least. So yeah, so it's let me just exit, restart it, reset it. So straight away, like the painting, the frame looks all really cool. Really like it. So then we start, and it just kind of tells a story, but it's drawn as the story's been told.
Yeah, I can't understand it.
After that,
Oh, wait.
she knew nothing.
I can't read.
But when she came to herself, she was in a beautiful meadow.
Yeah, it's in
the sun was
the sign. The vocals are in English.
Around her. And she walked on through the meadow until she came to a baker's oven that was full of bread, and the bread called out to her, "Oh, take me out, or I shall burn. I'm baked enough already." Then she drew near, and with the baker's peel she took out all the loaves one after the other.
So there you go, that's it. I just thought it was really nice, and it's done in a really nice way. I don't know if is that an existing story tale or like fairy tale?
It must be.
It kind of sounds like it. So yeah, I thought that was quite impressive and different to what we've already seen. Okay, this is another thing that Luke added. So yeah, here's this.
Yeah. Just a dreams recreation of an old video.
Mm-hmm. And that's it.
5,000 thumbs up.
And this is made by Hyman Trouble. Yeah, this is kind of it's very humorous. And the Christmas theme as well.
Perfect for the jam.
Yeah.
This is the greatest day ever. What are you talking about? We're going to die. Death by Santa Claus is the most honorable of deaths. It won't be Santa. He doesn't exist. Of course he exists. Why else would we be out here? Corporate greed, consumerism, capitalism. The parents need to control their children. Then why is there a note that says "For Santa" right next to us? Let me break it down for you. This is an elaborate scam. The parents are going to eat us and blame it on Santa Claus. To be eaten by Santa Claus is the most honorable of deaths. What did I just... you are not a smart cookie. I am ready for you, Santa Claus. Eat me. Shh.
See, it does exist.
Oh, for me? Oh, how thoughtful.
Santa Claus.
Son of a blitzen.
Cool, right?
Very funny. That's the essence of comedy, is to do something that you're not expecting.
I love the son of a blitzen.
It's been nice watching them improve as well.
Yeah.
I remember when they first came on the scene with their humor.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always been funny, but the craft of this.
I can't think. I know I've played some of the I'm in Trouble stuff. I can't think off the top of my head of what they have actually have made. Oh, then. So onto the Hidden Gem. All right. So this is Basement. You got 39 followers. And yeah, so they kind of do like rap music. They do have music as well. I can't play the original song just because it's a bit too much for the stream, but I edited the song. So this version is the edited version. So we'll check out some of these. And yeah, if you like this sort of stuff, go and give them a follow. Are you into rap at all, Casey? Or
I like the classic stuff, you know, 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
East Coast mostly.
But so here we go. This is Basement.
Pretty boys hires, we light fires. Haters go diggers and liars. How many hoes must get stuck because I put a little boom in the back of my truck? This all skill, boy, it ain't luck. I got a hotel room and she ready to. She see me and she gets lifted with the THC. I'm straight up gifted. Y'all be smoking, but let's be clear. I've been growing these motherfucking trees for years.
So I deleted all the lyrics from here on. So just because it was way too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought this was really cool. Is it actually Kid Rock lyrics or it sounds like Kid Rock?
The vibe.
The vibe. So yeah, it was. Is this your sort of jam, Casey?
I
No.
don't know, but it's quality.
Yeah.
I wonder the unedited song. I wonder. I didn't know you could use that kind of language.
Yeah, me neither. But so yeah, so this is the other song by them. Let's get to edit mode again. How do I open this? Hello? What?
Zoom out.
Oh, okay. It's already there. God. There we go. Hopefully this ain't too much.
I'm gonna educate you nerds. Y'all don't know what you're doing out there. Get your game up.
She was a wannabe actor, ass like a tractor, face looked like Mike Tyson attacked her. She lacked gratitude, shitty kind of attitude. Measure her clothes in longitude and latitude. Never seen a bitch like this stone cold. Kicked out the club cause she too old. High school haunts her, kids still taunt her. Can't catch a ride cause Uber don't want her. She blame men for her bad moves. She be picking these fucked up dudes. Her frame be causing much eye strain. She thinks she a player but she like game.
And again I had to just delete the rest of the lyrics.
The next part is, yeah. I'm listening to the unedited song. It's a great bass.
So yeah, so you can kind of imagine where it goes. So yeah, so if you want to check out the full version, it will be in the playlist before it gets taken down by Media-Molecule.
Yeah, is this one of those things where you're shining a light on someone and then inviting...
I didn't think about that. But
the hammer...
The thing is, yeah, but you put your music out there to be listened to, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. But they got other music which is not as bad. Like it's more of like music you can use for your games and stuff like that. No vocals or anything like that. Like this one,
instrumentals.
Yeah, like this. I thought this is really cool. Again, they got other music as well. But yeah, I just think they're talented musicians. If Media-Molecule does say you got to take those down or whatever, at least they can kind of maybe edit their songs and but I don't know. But yeah, so this is kind of example. I think they've done an animation as well, a short animation. But you can imagine using this in a game. You know, obviously depending on what type of game you're making. Kind of a they should have went into edit mode.
Always gotta.
DHM follower count update. No, you only have one free follower count. They're talking about Casey. It's one
no,
free.
It's for you.
It can be for me.
Yeah, DHM follower count. I'd like to know.
Yeah, so you can mock me. Like they just kicked up another level. Sounds good, right? Yeah, why'd you have to... Cheers, thank you.
Oh, I was going to look that up. No, it's not that.
Alright, yeah, so this is Basement. Go and check them out. Give them a follow. Like I said, they 39 followers for the standard of stuff they put out. I think they maybe deserve a little bit more. Well, so we could quickly go through these. These are blasts from the past, so we kind of want to, remember about stuff, great creations from the past. So I can talk about the ones I added. This is kind of the DirtyHarolds and his eggs. This is the
one that started all.
This is the first time which I see something like super duper realistic in Dreams. It was like, oh, you can do that? I didn't know Dreams could do realistic stuff. And yeah, I can just be so impressed by DirtyHarolds' eggs. I think DirtyHarolds was the first person I did a creator showcase on when I first started doing my YouTube. Yeah, Chef
Shame.
Yeah, it disappears in some of them, some angles.
Oh, that's even worse.
Sort of like Harold. So yeah, that was for me. It's the first time I see realistic, something super duper realistic.
Yeah.
All right. Sooty Body. I never played this until Luke added it.
Oh.
Which, yeah. Again, this is quite I think this is about a year old, maybe not quite, round about that thing.
I think I saw it on the stream. I don't know. This kind of looks familiar.
Yeah, recently or?
I mean, when it came out.
So this is what I was kind of impressed with, when you can like clean this window here. So yeah, that's nice. I think watching the video of him making this was what convinced me to get Dreams. Or making this... The eggs?
The eggs.
The eggs, oh, okay. Oh, so Harold's got you into Dreams.
Dang.
And from that we got some great music.
Yeah.
From the Dreams music legend that is now Beetlebum. I say now, he's always Beetlebum. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is pretty much. Then we got like goes into like thingy like a platforming game. So no, it's not one of those ones where you have to use your imp and control the character at the same time to get for the level.
Yeah.
Kind of like what
Dorian's
game, yeah, ripped off. I did, Dorian, if you're watching this on repeat, I didn't just note that was Casey's voice.
That was me.
He doesn't even, he doesn't even care about it. He knows he's bigger than you, so you can't do shit. He's got 8,500 or 700, whatever it is, followers. So yeah, you go down here, something happens, right? Where am I? He's falling.
Free falling. No, Japanese is correct.
Okay.
Anybody's wondering.
Yeah, I was wondering. So we're on past the fast section, maybe. And I kind of like that. See that animation there where his like hat falls on his head.
Yeah.
It does that every time you do like respawn in areas. Nice little touch. Not respawn. Yeah, like when you respawn when you die. So now you can pop out the imp. The only difference with this and Dorian's is the imp's always out. This you have to.
Yeah. Nice icons.
Yeah.
Explaining.
Yeah. Nice. So yeah, that's Sooty Body. It says work progress for 40%. So they didn't go back to it by the looks. This is the first mini game that I was addicted to, and this is made by Dorian, the great Dorian. Featured again. So yeah, it was one of them, not maybe the first. Maybe not the first. Because I think the first people I was friends with on Dreams would have been Donnie and DirtyHarolds.
Guess who's number one on the high score for this single? Top of the leaderboard.
Me?
Yep.
Joint first, right?
No. You're the first.
No? On this?
Single player, high score, you're number one. Tumbling Dice.
Oh, couldn't it?
Tied with Accession 99.
Yeah, I mean joint first.
Oh, I thought you said... Never mind.
Okay. So yeah, I just find it kind of need a bit of luck, but a bit of skill, and it's so satisfying to play. Have you ever played this?
Oh yes.
I
love dice in general.
Yeah. Oh, you like your board games and stuff like that?
Yeah.
You've even made your own, right?
A couple.
Right, let's see.
Not very good.
I doubt that. I reckon you'd be quite good. Anyway, so yeah, that's... Before we go, let's see cases.
Oh no.
45.
Sorry. I didn't play it much.
Mm-hmm. I got 120.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
We know.
120.
Yeah.
And that's cool. I was asleep and heard my name before. Yeah, I was showing off your eggs. Saying basically it was the first thing I saw in dreams. That was super duper realistic looking. And yeah, this is the first painting which I see. It was like, damn, this looks amazing. And I think Nivi's improved from this. Well, he has. With his tiger.
mean, as good as this is, he has improved, which is crazy.
I just remember just looking at it thinking, how do you do that? How can you make something that looks so good? And yeah, so that was Nivi. This is Super Drum Machine. This is something that Luke added. Maybe could have done with me, yeah. Which is basically play it and then you can add the instruments as it plays.
Love these.
Cool this is. And you can change the pitch of each section and see, anyone could be Beetlebum.
Oh.
This is a Beetlebum simulator. So yeah, you can make some things high pitch. You change the speed. Yeah.
I always like to max it out.
You want to max out? Let's max out.
240.
240 is it? Damn. Slow it right down. 60. That's what my stuff sounded like when I first started. I doubt that. I bought so many apps like this on my phone before dreams.
No doubt. Yep.
But yeah, so Chicken Run.
Chicken Bomb Run.
I definitely played this. I can't remember this though. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. So right. So this is okay. Lay a bomb. Did we lay a bomb? No. Did we? I don't know what happened. Go down the pipe. Nice little checkpoint. Double jump. Nice nice background.
Yeah.
Don't fall down the oh, what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to go down here?
I don't know.
Yeah, I am actually. Oh, turn off the water. There we go. Right. Yeah, oh, no. Let's... Checkpoint. Yeah. Whoa, I just got flattened.
Oops.
There's no warning. What? Okay, I'm gonna wait. I think this is the best option. I think there you go. Come on, little body. We didn't want you being a chicken nugget. Oh, let's. Yeah, I can catch you. I can remember this actually. I can remember this part. For some reason, I can't remember the rest, but I can remember this. Can I blow that sign up? No. But yeah, anyway, that's chicken run.
Chicken bomb run.
Chicken bomb run.
Don't forget about the bomb.
Don't forget about the bomb. This is red. Oh, clicked on the wrong one. Again, this is... I've heard this song before. Yeah, that one that used on some of your... or fewer games. Samson.
Oh. That's your name.
Yeah, maybe. Did I make this?
Did you?
I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe it was one of those days where I had loads of Bucks Fizz and I couldn't remember what I was doing. Oh, lost that game. Crazy. What? Oh, background music. Right. Let's. Oh, look at that strut. You know what? I thought it was something else. There's another game called Red. Right?
Well, I think it evolved into this because I remember it was a kind of arena. Was that the one you're thinking of?
But it's nothing like this. This is
maybe it's
old.
the same creator.
I mean, I suppose red's a common word. Maybe it's just
Might be the same character. I thought it was like a test. Maybe it evolved into this. I'll take a look at the versions.
Yeah, but this is old school side scroller. But damn. Okay, so that's red. I'm just gonna. But these
Red
are all
is a color, huh?
Yes, it is actually. Wargarble, thanks for that. Red is great because it's also the colour of my football team that I support. Soccer, should I say?
I know
what you mean. At least everyone knows what soccer is. If I say football, it can confuse 5% of the world.
Good question, Beetlebum. How long is this thing? But see ya. More Dorian.
Yeah, more Dorian. Let's chuck some. Again, this is added by Luke. So this is. We got addicted to this.
What is it? What is 2p?
It is double 1p.
And P stands for pound.
No.
Oh. Stands for penny.
Yeah.
Stands for pence.
Yeah. That is our currency.
Oh.
Even though.
How much is a shilling?
It's actually 12 pence, but it'll probably worth a lot more if you count inflation. We don't use shillings anymore, by the way.
No. I know about decimalization.
Oh, yeah, I think shilling went out maybe 60s. I don't know. But yeah. So what's confusing is why do you call 1 cent a penny?
I don't know. I don't know.
Should be a centy.
That makes sense. Huh. I don't know why we call it a dime. I mean, nickel, I assume that's what it used to be made out of, the metal. Quarter makes perfect sense.
Dime is 10 cents.
Yeah, but... Oh, yeah, dime. Yeah, I don't know why... I don't know what that word means in a different context.
Nickel is 5 cents. A quarter is 25.
Mm-hmm.
For obvious reasons. And then, then you go straight up to $1 then, right?
Yep.
Like, we got too many coins. The English, like, we got the 2 pence, we got 1 pence, 2 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence, 50 pence. Then your pound,
wow.
£2. Then it goes into your notes, which is £5.
Oh wow.
Yeah, too many coins. I mean, penny's worth nothing nowadays. So get rid of the penny altogether. Like the penny and the 2 pence. Start from 5. Yeah, that's what. And get rid of. We don't need 20 pence.
Okay.
Keep it 10s, 5s, 50s. Here we go. Pounds.
What about 1, 5, 10, 25?
Yeah, just cut some.
There you go.
Oh, why? Because that's what you do, is it?
Yeah, DirtyHarolds has cents and dollars.
Yeah, Australian cents and Australian dollars. Right?
Yeah, so Wargarble says that, we just, which makes perfect sense. We called it what you called it. Our penny. Just the lowest.
Yeah.
Lowest one. Although we've had half pennies.
Yeah, we used to have half pennies. That went out probably in the 80s.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay, so let's wrap this up. That's been Dreams Buddies 1. We do plan on trying to add a bit of a spin, add different things in there. This is just the first episode, try and find our feet a little bit, trying to gauge what stuff we can have in there and how long it takes to get through the stuff. We want to keep it around about 2.5 hour stream. Do another 3 hours. So yeah, this is just, it's kind of like a test run. You'll be seeing things being added. I want to try and add stuff that involves the audience a little bit more, and just try something different. But where we go with that, we don't know. If anyone's getting the ideas, throw them our way, and we will maybe consider some.
Here, let me send something to you real quick.
Oh yes, before we go to our 6 viewers, maybe we should have done it earlier when we've had more viewers. 7 viewers. We've got an exclusive.
Exclusive. I've been working on this on my stream for a bit, but I added quite a bit today, and it's ready to go. So you should be able to see it in your whatever. Oh, I guess you could release. Yeah, you're going to release that too.
Yeah, I know.
There'll be 2 things for people. Oh, before you do that, you could add it to the. Yeah, you do whatever you want.
No, I'll add it if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I'll add
just
it.
call it Opposite Day Yule Log. YULE.
I'll add it after the stream, and before I release it. Okay. Oh, level up. Whoop whoop. This is what we at. What we at? Come on. 165. Yeah, baby. you will log. Okay. Here we go. This is an exclusive. Made by MrCaseyJones himself. I'll be the first to. Oh, why am I not the first to thumb it up? Who thumbed it up?
Oh,
don't tell me. Is it?
Oh, let's see. No, someone else.
Okay,
interesting.
Here we go.
So this isn't maybe what you're thinking. This is an actual, Yule log where you can just sit back and enjoy it, but there might be some special things going on.
Okay.
Hey, Dad, when does this Yule log dream take place canonically?
Mikey, it's not canonical. It's just something I wanted to make.
Okay.
Just don't worry about the opposite day timeline. I'm sure it'll all make sense later. How about we decorate some cookies?
Yay!
What were the controls?
Who it is? So looking at. I can't remember. Oh, what is the... What did I push? Oh, yeah.
X.
Ah, okay. Can I look at the sign? The Explorer Club sign? Or shall I leave it?
Sure, it's. I might update it later.
Ah. Right, nothing. What does nothing do?
Yeah,
It's actually
exactly what it says. Yeah. Just letting people know that L1 doesn't do anything.
What about the other buttons that don't do anything? I love the mood at.
Oh, whoops. I found a mistake. His head shouldn't be doing that. Oh, I know what's happening. Cool. Day 1 patch. Minute 1 patch coming up.
What was happening?
His head is looking at the imp that's not supposed to be there. Or something. I'm gonna, that's fine.
So, the Yeti's holding Piggy from Thingy.
Mm-hmm. And so there are many more little skits, audio skits that happen every few minutes.
So you can just watch it.
Dad, look, I
Yeah, it's meant to just be put on, and people who can wait can hear it all.
Hey, where is that Yeti?
Oh, shh. He's asleep by the window. I hope the player has hit square so they can see him. It's very cute.
I'm sure by this point, if they haven't hit square, they've already quit. What should we do next?
Let's make some more cookies. I'm gonna go get some more icing.
You really eat too much sugar, son.
I don't care.
This is cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that head right on.
What should his head be doing?
It's not supposed to be wobbling. It should be looking to the side, putting his ear up to the present. I forgot to delete all the puppet logic.
Oh, okay.
So, but no big deal right now. Also, I'm going to add on the Explorers Club. I'm going to add this was revealed during the Dreams Buddies show. For the first time. Just, letting people know a little something.
I just noticed
that right now.
I just noticed, is that Connie with a square stocking?
Yep. Yeah, because Connie's always been, kind of angular, sharp, triangular.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah, no.
What?
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to do what they've done recently with Spider-Man. They just changed the character and just pretend nothing happened. As in the first game, the one on the PS5, the updated version, they've actually changed the main character.
Yeah.
From the.
Well, I've never done any changes. Connie's always been the green. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We believe you. Many millions wouldn't, but I do. MCJ, I've got your own stocking up there.
Yeah. Try to do the puppet color with the red on top.
So V, Connie, Chad, Mikey.
Yep.
Here we go.
There you go.
There we go.
My whole opposite day family. No robots in this. I didn't have the time because I wanted to submit this for the jam.
Oh, is that Connie on the present? Like the shape of the Christmas tree?
Could be. There is a little skit with Apes on Fire as Connie got in the lines today. I asked for them today and received them today and put them in. So, good turnaround. But I got 2 skits with Connie. There's a really funny one with Mikey. I really like voicing that kid. But, they're a few minutes apart. Gotta space them out.
Space them out. Should we leave it for people to find the rest?
Sure, because it'll take a while.
So, here we go. This is released now. Go and check it out. And
patch coming in a few minutes.
I'm gonna send this to the. I'm I'll move them up and put exclusive above it.
Down
Down the bottom there. But I will edit that off screen.
Exclusive premiere.
And it's up. Whoever made that globe's been updating it regularly. Like since I've been doing this, it's probably the 5th time I've updated it since I put them in this. All right then. So let's wrap things up then. Like I was going to before, I forgot that about your exclusive thing. but yeah, we're finally wrapping up now. It's gone way over what I wanted to do. I told Luke, we'll do stream. It'd be about 2 or 3 hours, between 2 and 3 hours, and we had up to 3.5 hours. But yeah. So yeah, thank you, Casey, for joining me. You've joined me on so many streams, but this is the first time which you've been a proper guest, really, right?
Oh yeah.
And I will definitely take you up on the offer if you want to join future streams. If I don't know, if you're free, maybe it won't be as long on the next one. You probably
would be nice.
But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us in chat. Let's see if there's anyone we can raid. Project Jan.
Sure.
No, it's okay. Let's go and raid Aecert. Yeah, so thank you everybody for joining us again. Thanks, Casey. Me and Luke will be back again next week with another guest. If anyone wants to join us and as a guest for next week, just let us know, and yeah, we can make it happen. But yeah, so thank you everybody. Let's go and raid Aecert. And yeah, see you all there.
See ya, everybody.
Goodbye. Go on, raid. Here we go. And stop.